I'm just as tired as y'all. Shit.
Wait a minute, what?
Each individual shit.
Now you know how I feel.
All I feel. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way, bro.
It shouldn't be
Everybody
just
gotta get
our
shit
job.
going on.
Smoke, man.
And you know what I'm saying? Getting
All this shit take time.
Interest. I feel like each person got to
That's
get
what I
more
say. Do
interest.
y'all feel like we
Shouldn't
not
just be
moving
our
fast
job.
enough?
Your content when you cutting hair, that's how you blow. You fitness trainer, nigga, them damn pull-ups you be doing.
Kurt,
That
I'm on
shit go
social
crazy.
media every day.
I know,
on my
but
page.
that's what I'm saying. That's what you gotta. That's what we have
That's
to
what
do.
I'm doing it for.
LA, you gotta get on social media.
You ain't gonna never do that.
Got to. Fuck it.
You just gonna rely on us.
Got to.
Y'all think that's what's gonna help?
Gotta make ourselves more interesting. What the fuck? Why do random people want to watch us talk?
I think it's a compilation of all that shit.
Oh,
I think it's a compilation with everybody.
boy went crazy.
We really need to.
Bye-bye.
That boy went crazy.
I think he got a point. You got a point. You got a point. Everybody got a point. We need to do the shit. That's it.
Yeah, but you're right though. I seen on that hip hop TV on IG, them niggas be out giving feeding homeless people and shit, just doing shit.
Drink out the bottle.
You right. You right. I
You
mean,
a freak. What, you gonna put your lip
Now,
on?
you got any cuts, fam?
Yeah, you got cups.
I think I got two little.
Plastic cups. You use laptop.
Two.
Ain't nothing out there.
But like,
I had two
Okay.
little plastic cups.
remember how Adam22 just said his shit was going broke?
What's that?
No.
I want
Adam 22 just rebranded. That's all. He ain't going broke.
That's true. That's possible.
this liqueur, right?
He getting away from that gang shit a little bit.
That shit look
Y'all know who Brandon Buckingham is? Nobody know who Brandon Buckingham is?
Man, it's 8:15. Man, we gotta start.
Y'all boys ready? Let's
Yeah,
start.
we gotta start,
Y'all
bro.
ready? This bitch cracking. What up, dog? It's your host, Smoke the Most, Detroit Mel. On my left, what's your name? Introduce yourself, my dog.
Man, what's happening, man? It's your boy E, man. Health is wealth. Y'all know the mantra.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce
Some
yourself.
nigga from the infamous 6-0, Raheem.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself,
Yo,
my
what's up,
dog.
y'all? Welcome back. 48 beers in the bitch.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself.
Man, it's your boy CNC, Young Kurt, coming live and direct from the Mo, man.
Man, check it out, check it out. We got a guest for today.
Uh-oh.
Give him a rundown on who this man is, E.
Man, it's a long time friend of mine, man. What, like 15, 20 years, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know him for being a stand-up guy out here in these H-Town streets, man. Y'all might know him for being on the Pop the Balloon episode 48, man. You need to go check that out, man. He's a sports aficionado, a world traveler, major sports gambler. It's my boy, man, Sincere, man. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up.
Appreciate the love, my guy E, man. You know what I'm saying? The Heads Up Barbershop crew, man. All my guys, man. I've been fucking with them for years, man.
Years
much
in the
love,
game.
man. Much love, man. I appreciate that, man.
I'm glad we could catch you in the States for a change, man.
Man, you know I'm here. I'm in and out. I'm in and
Yeah.
out. But it feel good to be home. When I come back home, it be appreciated. Like,
Yeah.
man, I miss home.
Yeah.
I be
Ain't
missing it
nothing
when
like
I'm
that
gone
age.
too long. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing like
it really
that.
ain't.
Where you be at? Like, you going and shit?
Everywhere. Like
Like,
you.
Is it like a
spend
travel
the-
job or you just
Nah, just spin the
living?
globe and let's go. Where it stop
Yeah.
at? Put your hand on that motherfucker. Wherever you point at it, stop. Let's go see what it look like over there. Just pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Just you get your trying to see the world, culture.
Just living life.
Yeah, doing something different other than I was raised here, so you just want to see what the rest of the world look like. Boys
So-
got the traveling and got a little bit of it, and I ain't stopped. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
I ain't stopped. I used to be at the barbershop
All
every day.
the time. Yeah.
Every day, all day. When
Post
that
it
bitch
up.
open, I'm in that post. I ain't cutting one head, but post. It's like I'm a barber.
Yeah, I done seen my boy come a long way, man.
E said you was on Pop the Balloon.
Episode 48, the livest episode they done done.
That's crazy.
I'm saying by numbers. If you go look at the numbers, the most watched. We the most watched.
Now I feel 48 normally be like a good ass number. I ain't
He's out
Hey,
at 48 Biz. That's his name.
I ain't mad at him, goddamn man.
Shout out to Biz. Shout out to Biz.
Our episode is one of the most watched, most liked episodes that they done shot. We had got the numbers so quick off once we finished filming and they posted it, the numbers ran up immediately.
So man, tell us like, how does that process go? Like, how do you end up? How do a nigga end up on that show?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I'm watching the show on a consistent basis. Watching that boy, I'm into it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? At
Who the host?
Arlette, beautiful young lady named Arlette.
Okay.
The production dude, BM, that's his wife. The person who run the show, they run it together basically, but I guess BM over all the production, that's his wife. But for me watching the show, then at the end of it, they put up the, if you want to participate, send your information in. I sent the information in, and then a young lady contacted me. I put on the social. I guess she seen the social or whatever, and they gave me an invite.
They pay for your accommodations?
Nah. No. You just got an invite to pop in. And
Where you all had to come? It was this in Houston?
it's in Phoenix.
Oh, all right.
They film in Phoenix. It was a great time, too. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the trip. I enjoyed
What you
trip.
say?
West Coast.
Oh.
Yeah, we was on the coast, too. It's some people. A lot of, I had about 2 people on there from L.A. with me on the show.
Right next door.
All right, so tell us, how did was you the winner or?
Nah, I ain't matched with nobody, but I had action though. I had action. If you go look in the comments really tell. I don't know if y'all watch them shows, read the comments, man. The comments is where
Comments be where it be
the
at.
comments is where it's going down at. It's going to expose the whole thing to you. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to, once you put everybody's perspective together, it really give you a different light on if you didn't watch it. And if you did watch it, sometime it give you shine a light on some shit that you ain't even see. You know how you watch a movie over more than one time, and you be like, damn, I ain't even see that shit the first time. You go read the comments, people be speaking on stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I had action. I really felt like, if you go read the comments, and this is what I'm saying, like you go read the comments, they'll tell you, like, she the most liked female that was on the show. Basically, the baddest one on there. If we
Who that?
just,
The one that you was
the one I popped on, she was gonna pick me. Let's just be 1,000.
she was gonna pick you, you say?
Yeah, she for the pick me. It was down to the last 2. Every time if you go watch the show, I'm making it down to the last 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like your boy. You say your boy that's at the shop. I don't know his name, but that boy, too short dude, where they popping that boy every time. He's only
Shout out to B, man. Shout out to B.
Shout out to B. Much love, man.
Yeah,
Much love.
nah, that ain't the play.
Yeah, when he walked out, balloons just went exploding in that mug.
Nah, that wasn't gonna be the play. I wasn't the one that was walking out. I was standing out there in the line, so you know I was doing the popping, but still, you know, once they don't get popped on, now it's on them to go and pop. And for the most part, the females that was on 48,
they wasn't popping you.
They was live. Yeah, they skipping over me. They going to pop him. Then they at the end, it's me and somebody else, and now I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? Before they even get a chance, but it was more so based on the setup because I was really like, I wasn't on there for clout or no attention or nothing like that. Like
You
I was
really looking for love.
Yeah, I was trying to find something
That's
live.
exactly what I was gonna ask you.
I was trying to find me something live, man. And old girl, she from Tennessee. She was really the livest thing on there. Hands down, she was on everybody's neck.
Yeah.
But it was just that distance, and I was like, is the distance gonna be realistic?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like for mine to be up under me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, damn, we finna be here, there. I'm like, I got my son and all this stuff he got going on. Now my daughter finna get ready to start, so I was like, I don't know. But yeah, she was finna pick me. Even old boy who ended up with her was like, damn, I'm surprised. Like, he was surprised that he even got action.
Yeah.
Cause he know if I ain't pop, he dead in the water. Yeah. But it's all love. She, like I say, they just did what they said, a refresher on that. I'm waiting on the reunion. I felt like they would have been tapped in with us for the reunion because they be doing reunions.
I thought that boy Aaron the Plumber had the most viewed episode.
Nah, I don't know. I know when I went up, the numbers that we did and the amount
Yeah, I know
of time.
I'm bullshitting. I'm fucking with
but he the nigga that made his little name
You know what I'm
off that
talking about,
motherfucker.
though.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Talking about
Ninja
catching
Turtle.
fades all the
Ninja
time.
Turtle,
That nigga there.
yeah. That boy made his name like
Hey,
he on the crash out route. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'ma just crash for attention type shit.
Nah, he professional boxing right now. Well, he trying
yeah,
to. He training.
You know what I'm
amateur
saying?
boxing.
Yeah, he trying. Yeah, amateur. My
Yeah,
bad.
he got to go amateur first.
But
Yeah.
but look though, so do you see, like, since you found this new thing, you know, that you apparently good at, do you see yourself more into this like reality TV? Are you looking to get into something else?
I like the reality TV. Really, I like the podcast. I like the podcast setup. I'm like how he was saying earlier, before we went live, you know what I'm saying? You have to be a certain y'all need to be a certain type of person on your own. You need to be your own entity. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a following. If
Yeah.
you're gonna podcast, that following is gonna help them numbers run up, gonna get the viewership up, get them watch hours up. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like me, like twice a month, I'm gone. You know, people watch people watch my social media just to see like where you at this week, where you at next week. You know what I'm saying? Because of how much you traveling, or when you doing stuff like reality TV, you popping in on there like, oh, that's who's on. I got so many followers just from being on Pop the Balloon.
Yeah.
Now people be seeing me in the grocery store and everything like,
Yeah.
what, you just on Pop the
Yeah.
Balloon? And from that, it's just I already live a certain life. Like I was at the fight, all the fight. I go to majority of all the fight.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was in the ring.
Yeah, I saw you at the ring.
Man, we saw you, man.
So
What fight that
basically-
was?
That was Lamont Roach and Tank.
Yeah.
So
Lamont Roach and
basically,
Tank.
you own the scene as much as you can be.
Yeah, I'm just in the mix. This is life. Like
the
what?
mix.
Like where I want to go to. What they doing in LA? BET. Okay, let me slide out there and go to the BET show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't never just thought about that though. Like y'all sitting at the house and y'all watching it. Like I wonder what it'll feel like to be at that motherfucker.
Right.
Now you got the time, you got the bread. Why not tap in? They
I
just
think-
had the swimsuit week in Miami last week in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I was like, next year I'm there. I missed it this
I
week.
think to most niggas it seems like such a far fetched idea that they don't even let their mind go that far. When in reality, from here to LA don't cost that much. And just to be in the mix of the BET Awards ain't nothing.
Facts.
Not really at all, because they got all them events going on all around the city. But then it get to the point of you trying to be at which events? You want to be at the right events because you trying to
Now that's when the bread
mix
come
and
in,
mingle
but
with
even
certain,
still.
and sometimes the bread, that ain't the bread, it's the network.
Yeah,
More than
I'm
anything,
saying,
it's the
I know
network
who you
over
know.
the bread. It's about, because you can have the bread, but if you don't even know what this shit going on at, your bread is useless.
Most of them niggas at the top spots ain't got the bread.
Yeah.
They just met the right motherfuckers and got in tune. They in that bitch hoping and praying with everything on that they got in their closet. That this
But you
shit
got to
work.
be able to go and flow, though. Like when Mocha Fest was here, I feel like that's something that, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Mocha Fest.
What is that?
Google it
See,
right
we
quick.
ain't even know nothing about Mocha.
Mocha Fest, it's like,
I know I didn't.
it's like, I guess you're going to call them a promotion group, but they travel with it.
Like
So
Coachella.
they go to different cities. It's no musical thing though, but you know what I'm saying? They go to different cities throwing parties, doing party promoting. They got the clubs locked up. They promoting the clubs that weekend. They came to Houston. I don't know what they did with the regular promoters, if they cut some type of deal with them, or if they, you know what I'm saying, if they split some money with the DJs or something. But they came here and just, the city was fucking super lit off the Mocha Fest. You know what I'm saying? And like, Forgive Me Not. On the Friday, Forgive Me Not is mid at best. It's mid, meaning, you know, it ain't that motherfucking many people, and that's a cool vibe, but it ain't packed. Mocha Fest came and lit. We already lit, but that lit. They bringing people with them. That live here and went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
The party in Jamaica is stupid, man. It's
Same
like
people?
same
Mocha
people.
Fest?
It's like Girls Gone Wild, and some places they go, like when they go to Jamaica. When they was here, they was at, I think,
talking about like how Girls Gone
getting
Wild used to just
naked.
travel and they just go crazy?
They just
Yeah.
lit. The whole purpose is to get naked, get lit, do they thug.
And
know
you been
what
to
I'm saying?
Carnival before, huh?
Nah, Carnival is, we talking, that's a different, Carnival in St. John. Carnival in St. John and Carnival in
Yeah, that's a different type of lit.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
Carnival in St. John and Carnival in Trinidad. That's totally different. I mean, you can look at my page right now at that highlight, and like I literally found the Juve, when they do Juve, that's like, I guess 24-hour partying straight all night long. You just partying. I literally went to sleep in like a corner I mean, like they parading like up and down the street. I can show you on the social. People was sliding over in the corner, just nodding. I went nodding for about an hour and a half. Got up. It's still going down.
Still going down.
Got right back in the mix. I got paint all over me. I got, you know what I'm saying? It was just, it's a different experience. It's some shit like you ain't fucked with.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody naked, but it ain't like, I don't know how to describe it. Like,
Ain't nobody
they start
tripping.
off naked.
Is it an orgy?
It ain't
Nah,
really an
it's
orgy.
like a
That's what I'm saying.
parade.
It's a parade. It's a big ass like Bourbon Street that's moving. Everybody just partying, dancing, taking shots, drinking. They start off the costumes they wear. They naked basically. They got a string over their nipple, string over they already naked basically in the costume. As you partying the whole like a 24-hour period. Y'all just drinking, partying, going up, music. Everybody just getting it in. You know, it's smoke, it's everything going. It ain't no limits. But, like I guess as sexual as the shit look, that's not really the vibe that they in. Like, of course you got the end of the night, you probably gonna go home. What you gonna go home with? You gonna fuck on something, y'all gonna be super tired. But it's really all about the partying part.
Yeah.
And they dirty winding like your dick all on the pussy. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't about to knock it down right there
Yeah.
in the middle of the street. You might slide off to the corner somewhere.
Middle of the street.
But I'm saying, all I'm saying is that ain't just the,
Right,
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that ain't just
It
the
no
main
orgy.
focus. Yeah,
Everybody
it's
ain't
not
just
an
out here
orgy.
like, oh, we just for the
That's it.
fuck. It's really just a big ass party, and niggas ain't got nothing. Niggas naked too. They got damn near like them old European ass
Togas.
yeah, togas and shit on. That's what they got on. So you know it ain't shit like a jock strap holding your dick in place.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
now.
That's crazy.
No, they're not trying to burn boys up or nothing, but
That's crazy.
that's the play. That's what it look like.
That's like a naked Bourbon Street.
Exactly.
That's it.
But they just turned up.
Yeah.
It's litty, like it's different. The energy different. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Mardi Gras. I've been to all type of, shit. Like, I don't know, I guess a rave on 10. A rave where on 10 though. You naked. You know what I'm saying? Like from a black way, that ain't the it ain't but you just
Yeah.
and all you doing is on ass the whole time. Like you
That's
can look at the
crazy.
videos, I put it up there.
So I heard you say you was at the Roach and Tank fight. They finna fight again, right?
Who you think won?
Yeah, they supposed to be having a rematch. Who I
Who
think
you
won?
think won
think
the
won?
first fight, and who do you think is gonna? Who do you think really won the first
You
fight?
think it was what it was?
Tank
who gonna
won
win
the
the
first
second
fight.
You think he won the first fight?
Tank won the first fight.
Yeah.
Hands down, Tank won the first fight. I'm gonna say that shit again. Roach, bro, like I don't know if y'all watch boxing or if y'all casual fans or
Well,
if you
Kurt is a
I'm into-
aficionado on boxing.
aficionado. So
Yeah.
so as an aficionado, then you know like if I'm the champ,
You gotta
you
take
can't
it.
come in here and outpoint no champ. You're not about to outpoint him unless you just beat the living shit out of him.
Right,
You
you
gotta
gotta
take that. You gotta knock him down.
Yeah.
You gotta knock him out. Like it's the champ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they went in there and they both punching each other hard. Bow, 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 bow. But I feel like Tank did his thing a little more than him. But at the end of the day, like you ain't took shit, bro. You just lasted. You lasted and you had a good fight. That don't get you the belt,
So
man.
do you think that was a knockdown though?
No.
That on Tank, no.
No dice.
He turned around and walked over there and kneeled.
No dice. That nigga had
That's
something in his
the only
eyes
thing.
serious.
Look, listen.
And I was I'm on
Listen,
ringside.
But that's
I
what
ain't
made
back
it a
here.
decision.
I'm ringside.
That's
I'm in the
cool.
ring after the fight with boys.
I agree with everything
Dapping
you
boys up like, hey, good fight.
No,
brother.
but look,
good fight.
I'm in agreement with you. I fuck with Tank. That's my boy. I think he won too. But if that was a knockdown, that's why it was a draw.
I think that's what made it a draw when he did
I
that.
don't think
They
that
didn't
made that
count
the
it.
draw though. I think
Right?
He shouldn't have done that.
Count it.
That was counted as a knockdown.
He was out of
no,
line.
they-
Now, this is my thing for
That
Tank.
was a knockdown.
I'm not the biggest Tank fan, but I fuck with Tank. I done been to 3 Tank fights because I like boxing. I like boxing and Tank be knocking niggas out. If you like boxing, you gonna like Tank. Point blank period. That nigga losing that
Edge.
the gorilla, the edge is going away a little bit. The mental health stuff he be talking about and how he be talking about he don't want to be angry all the time and he don't want to be, it's taking a little bit of edge off of him. Now, he got action to come back and show in the rematch that, hey, I'm him, Jim. You know what I'm saying? I'm a slider nigga still. But on the same token, like when I watched the fight, I'm like, that ain't the Tank I've been seeing trapping boys.
That's what I was telling you.
Waiting on him. He laying traps and he ain't.
Hey,
But at the same time,
do
you got to
know-
give Roach his card. Like,
Right.
he know Tank.
No,
I
but-
rock with you.
But you do know what's name ain't trained him, right?
Oh, yeah, he had a little issue with the training too.
Calvin.
Calvin.
His first time ever in his career, so maybe
Calvin.
we ain't gonna see the same nigga we seen his whole career. That's all I was saying.
That's the truth. I can rock. We'll see. We'll see on the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see if he gonna be great or
gonna beat the fuck out Roach.
Well, I got a question. At all
not
boxers, at a certain point of success, don't they lose that hunger?
nah.
Nah,
Floyd
What-
never lost it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Floyd never lost.
Well,
Nah.
Floyd never lost it.
Still
he
fighting.
started picking his fights.
Nah, he ain't never picked fights, bro. That's a casual fan's
bro, he beat
outlook.
everybody.
That's a casual fan's outlook.
Right.
Anybody that they say Floyd been trying to fight these same people when Floyd was live, when he was Pretty Boy, they want to know. They ain't want to give him no action. Sugar, Oscar,
He beat them though.
all the boys who
He
was
beat
super live.
everybody.
When
Why he
was-
ain't never fight Ward?
Who?
Ward was too
Andre Ward,
big.
that ain't
He
his
big
weight
as
class.
hell.
Yeah, that ain't his weight class, man.
And if Ward would have stepped down, Floyd would have beat
got
the
his
shit out
ass
of
No,
Ward.
he
Yeah.
would not.
No, he
Yes,
would
he
not.
would.
No,
He
he
would
would
not.
not have.
All right.
Man, this man retired because won't nobody fight him, man. At a young
Man
age.
retired early because
Very
he just got
young.
out the way.
He got a
Not because nobody
documentary
would
out
fight him. If
already.
he'd have stayed fighting, he got his ass tore up. It's only one Floyd. It's only one Floyd, man. If Bud keep fighting after he beat up Canelo,
He not
go
gonna beat
get out the
Canelo.
way, bud.
He not gonna beat Canelo. though.
What?
Nah,
He about to thump Canelo up, man.
Y'all don't
Let's
believe
bet-
that he
let's
finna
bet
get
on that,
Canelo?
man.
I bet.
I ain't gonna lie, it's
Bet.
gonna be a good
This
fight.
what I do, bet.
It's gonna be a good
No,
fight.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so watch this. Aficionado, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you more to the feet to the fire than these guys because they casual fans.
For sure.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Floyd, Canelo, right?
Just because of that experience alone.
Hold on, let's talk about the Floyd Canelo. What did Canelo look like against Floyd?
Trash.
He looked like a child. He looked trash. He
He
got
was a child.
Listen though.
But that was, he got a lot more
He
experience.
got a whole lot more experience,
Lot
right?
more.
Why he got
He was a child.
hold on. He got a whole lot more experience. But you know what he had at that point too? He was a child, right? But he had the youth-like features. He was faster, stronger, more agile, more
don't
sharp.
matter.
He was sharper.
Yeah.
He older now.
right.
He's slower now.
Right.
He's not
Nah, I
as
wouldn't
sharp.
say so.
Have
But
you-
guess what? Guess what? But he is slower, way slower. If you watch
Have
the
you
fight,
been seeing him fight
he's
lately?
slugger. He's slugging.
You been seeing him fight lately?
Yeah, he trying to slug boys. If he can't slug them,
But you
he
know
dead
what
in the
come-
water.
But you know what greats do? Even though the when that shit started to diminish, the skill level as far as like being fast and shit, he
They
way
become
more of a
smarter than
thinker
you.
But watch this. I'm watching his fights. What you think you finna get when you get Bud Crawford?
Right.
You're getting a mini Floyd that's in his prime.
That's how you
That-
feel?
In his prime.
Bud
He
is
not
young
Floyd.
and in his prime.
He not
He's
Floyd.
not young.
Did you watch
He
Bud?
is
young.
Wait,
What I mean is he's in
Did
his
you watch
prime.
Bud last fight
Yeah.
against the Russian?
Yeah, the Russian dude.
How do you feel he performed in that?
Bad.
Not bad.
Bro,
not
that-
bad
now
at
that
all.
was
They
wrong.
gave you mini Floyd though.
No,
No.
he didn't give me many Floyd in that fight, but this is what I understand about it too. Like, he going up in weight. So he got to get some fights up in his belt, up in the weight class.
But
for
now
him.
you finna fight Canelo.
Right.
Yeah, but Canelo is just trying to slug niggas.
No,
He's
Canelo
not
gonna
showing me.
walk his ass
I
down.
don't see no. You talking about walking down a dude who? This what I do. This what I do.
That's what
my
you
boy.
doing
This is
with
what I
them.
do.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I watched
He ain't
Canelo.
about to hit. He ain't gonna even better hit that man.
Canelo just
Ooh.
fought a young dude. A young dude tried to come fight Canelo, bro.
And was running. And you know what Canelo was doing
Nah, not him. The one before him, it was a Mexican.
before him?
Before him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
no, he was
I
a
don't
Puerto,
watch
no, he
all
was a
Canelo
Puerto
fights.
Rican. The nigga
Puerto
from New,
Rican?
from
Yeah, he
New
fought
York.
him though. Good.
Canelo.
But he outsmarted him and he slugged with him just to show him like,
Canelo.
yeah, he outsmarted
Bro,
him the whole fight.
We talking about Terrence, Bud.
I feel like
Crawford.
the experience
Bro.
that he had with Floyd gave him like the ammunition to get in there with Bud. Like I think he got something.
Oh no, fam.
I think he got
No,
something. And I like
fam.
Bud. I
Like
like
Bud,
Bud.
man.
I like Bud. I'm going Bud.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Why y'all going Bud? Because we
I'm
black?
going Bud.
No,
Nah,
Because I think Bud gonna beat him.
I just
Look
feel
at
like
the skill,
Bud
skill work. This
Bud-
boy, it's
Bro,
gonna be hard for
that's what I'm
Canelo to
saying.
hit that man. He fit
Do
outbox
you
Canelo.
understand who Canelo done fought?
When was the
and
last
beat?
time you
What
saw
the
Canelo
fuck?
fight a black man of that skill level?
You ain't.
What do you mean?
That's
What do you
pick
mean what
fights.
I mean?
Terrence Crawford skill level?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who the last black nigga he fought? The motherfucker Charlo twin
Let me
boy?
say this. There's nowhere near Terrence
Stop.
Crawford. I love Charlo.
I said
I
of
rock with Charlo.
I said
I
of
just
Bud's
asked the
skill
question. I
level.
just said,
But
so
let me
who's
say
the last
this.
person he fought?
Don't
A
even
black,
say
a Charlo
don't
twin
even
brother?
say of a black.
And that's
Who
no
was the
disrespect to
last person that
Charlo.
Canelo fought. Period. Black, white.
Caleb Plant.
that-
Caleb Plant.
He wasn't. Caleb Plant ain't Bud level.
You don't. In my opinion, Caleb Plant a whoop Bud ass too.
Oh,
Caleb
my
Plant
God.
not sweet.
Man,
Caleb Plant
that
lost
boy
one
tripping.
time in
He
his
tripping,
life.
bro. He tripping. He don't watch boxing. He casual fan.
You don't
He
even know
casual
who
fan.
Caleb Plant is.
He anti-black.
Listen,
How I watch boxing and you don't even know who Caleb Plant is. Caleb
He
Plant only
anti-black.
lost to Canelo.
He always
The
say
white boy
something
was
anti.
trash.
Beat him.
Canelo-
You know what?
Caleb Plant
He
just
smacked
lost.
the
He just
fuck
got
out of
upset.
Charlo.
No, he just got upset by no
When?
name.
When?
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. You casual. Just the past
When?
weekend.
Oh,
Past
see,
weekend.
this past weekend. That's like right
Not,
now.
not the weekend that we just had. The weekend before this. He
There's
lost.
been fights going on. He don't even
you
know.
don't
He
even know
lost.
who Caleb Plant is.
Pull that
E.
boy up. He
The
lost.
white boy.
Boy got upset.
Yeah, because we just said
That's the white boy. Charlo grabbed his beard. He slapped the shit out of him.
Right. So watch this. They
No,
had a
Charlo said
fight.
something about his wife.
Charlo and Canelo Plant was just on the same card. You know how they do the fights when they have these niggas fight a tune-up fight? Because
Yeah.
they finna fight each other next. So Charlo had him a tune-up. Caleb had a tune-up. They on the same card. They send it up so Charlo and Caleb can fight each other next for the belts. Caleb lost his belt to his tune-up.
like Ryan.
Lost his belt, just like Ryan and Devin them. He lost his belt to the tune-up. Charlo smashed his. Caleb lost the belt to the tune-up.
But that ain't even the Charlo that got the shit smacked out of him.
Nah, it's the different brother. At the end of the day, you used the name. We got to represent the name.
Right.
He gon' man, why the fuck I keep doing that, bro?
Oh, see, you can't put both of them in the same because they not
Rookie.
the same, gang. The big brother is him. The other brother, I don't know, folks.
I rock with them because they from Houston. You know what
See,
I'm
you
saying?
can't do
them my
that.
guys.
You can't be
Them my
biased
guys.
when it comes to
But
the
I'm gonna
sport.
tell you, if I feel like they gonna win a dub, I feel like the other brother didn't even get in there and really fight Canelo. He got enough for the bag.
He did.
He wasn't scared, but he just got enough for the
He
bag.
didn't even fight,
He
bro.
got enough for the
He felt
bag.
that power.
He did not let no
He
punches
was
off.
scared, bro.
That boy
He
was like,
never
I ain't
let
finna
nothing
this
off.
nigga hit me.
He was scared, man. When you
He never let nothing
Mexican
off.
pop you upside your motherfucking head.
I take this knee.
I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna go and get out the way.
Seven count me.
I'm gonna get out the way. That's what he did. He got the bag out the way. I ain't mad.
Yeah. That's all.
He got in there and found out that
I'm
Billy
mad at
Billy
him.
loved
I'm
me.
mad at him. I'm
I'm
mad
mad
at him
at
because
him.
I feel like
You wasting my time as a
Houston.
fan.
You from Houston.
Fuck
Fuck
being
all
from
that.
Houston. I'm a
I ain't
fan.
from
I want to see a
Houston, bro.
good fight.
You gotta
going that
stand
bitch
on
and
that.
ran
One
for the
mic,
bag.
y'all.
You made
One
us look
mic. One
bad.
mic.
you made us look bad, bro. You from Houston, bro.
He not even from Houston, gang. He from Louisiana.
Man, he representing Houston, nigga.
Yeah, they
Charlo
been in
know.
Houston all their life, bro.
representing Houston, bro. So you representing Houston, you gotta go out there and fight that boy.
Yeah, but that's when you
At
don't
least
claim
give
a
me- at least
motherfucker.
give me
Kurt
two,
right,
three
though.
rounds,
Kurt right.
bro. Give me 2-3. Give me 2-3 where I see you.
Cause I
then you
watched the
can
All
fire it.
Access leading up to that shit. Boy, I was on Charlo's side like a motherfucker. I just knew.
That's their job
Nigga, I'm
to
at
sell
the
a
shop
fight.
talking about Charlo. You remember? I was talking about Charlo finna whoop this nigga Canelo. Man, that
Give
man
me
ain't let
2
nothing
rounds.
off.
Show me that you could if you wanted to.
He couldn't, bro. That's a boy to a man.
I think he could.
He
I
little.
don't know.
Bro, I seen Charlo in real life, bro.
I seen him too. I was in jail, Fort Bend County. I seen him.
He how big?
They
got a
not that
small-
big.
Small. He's small. He
That's what
not
I'm
that
saying,
big.
bro. Canelo walk
But
around
they
at
the same
185.
size. nigga.
But I
He
mean,
fighting
those,
the nigga
a
the
lot of
same
them
size
boxes
as him.
do be small when you see him
Not
in person.
Canelo. That's what I'm telling you. He walk around at 185.
That's
he just
not
walk
that
around.
big.
He's
Well,
a
185,
short. He's
well,
a
yeah.
short guy. That's big for a short guy. If you not 5'10" and over,
Canelo
185.
trash. Canelo been fighting nothing but trash.
I don't know.
Why, hey, I'm
Canelo
telling
beat
y'all,
everybody, bro.
watch it.
Bust his ass,
Bud
but I
gonna
just feel
run
like-
over him so bad,
I
bro.
feel like
Y'all
he's gonna
finna
be
be
a
like,
good
Bud been fighting nobody
He
but
gonna
trash.
stagger Bud a
Name
couple
10
times,
great
I
fighters
think.
Bud beat.
everybody that's supposed to be live. Spence
No, bro.
Spence is a great fighter. That's his only loss.
Trash trash to me, bro.
That's his only loss.
but
Listen,
he
Spence-
trash, bro.
That's he.
How
fought
did he get to
everybody.
where he
What
is
do
if
y'all
he
want me to
trash?
do?
Because the niggas he fought was
didn't-
trash because
he didn't fight
boxing
That's who got the belt.
His skills, though.
That's who
look,
got the belt.
I
Bud
judge
could
it
have
by
fought
that.
Pacquiao.
I
Why
don't
didn't he fight
judge it by the-
Pacquiao?
I don't judge it by the. I don't judge it
It
by the
ain't-
belts.
but
I don't
this is what I'm
judge it by
saying.
none
You
of that.
fighting whoever is the best at the time. What can I do? You want me to?
But I'm
you
looking
want
at
to
your
create a
skill set.
fighter to
Nope,
fight?
Nope. I want you to close up them gaps that I see.
Earl Spence.
I want
Man,
you
he
to
smashed
actually
everybody before Bud.
grow. I want you to actually grow.
Who
in
is
boxing.
everybody, man?
He
Everybody
smashed
fought,
everybody
fam.
he fought because they wasn't true boxers. They wasn't elite boxers. He fought
What you
against
mean?
Bud. And
Those
Bud
are
made
the
him
elite
look like
people.
So
It's
why
8
would I
fought everybody other than Bud. He had every belt that was in the division.
It was trash, bro.
Oh, these boys crazy.
No.
I can't say Spence was trash. I can't say.
I seen
had all
what
the
he did.
belts,
Stop.
Look, every
Stop,
time he
bro.
ever slugged on somebody, I seen that, but I also seen that them people let him beat them up.
Nobody going in
They
that
really
ring
never
letting
fought
this man winning, bro. You
They
crazy.
really never fought
You
back.
tripping.
Like,
He's not a
Yours,
technical boxer.
I was at the Yardens fight.
But he a
Yours
slugger.
didn't fight back.
he not good, bro.
Who you talking about? Ugas?
Yeah.
You know who fought back? Sean Porter.
Come on, yeah. So
That's
Sean
like-
Porter trash?
Yeah, he trash.
No,
Everybody
Sean Porter
trash.
ain't
Then, but who not trash? Tell me who not trash.
Shakur Stevenson.
Man,
The main nigga who ain't
That's
never
his guy.
fought
no,
no
are you serious?
But he ain't fought no
serious?
elite boxers.
serious? You serious?
That nigga
That nigga serious.
If that man, if
He say that
Shakur
shit
get
every
watch this,
episode.
if Shakur get in that ring
Give
with
him-
Tank,
I say
he
give him
gonna
2
get
more
his
fights.
goddamn
I say
face
give him
broke.
2 more
But you know what Shakur gonna do?
Give him 2
Run the
more
whole
fights.
fight.
No, he not.
He not gonna
No,
fight.
he not. He gonna fight.
He ain't gonna fight,
He
bro.
gonna fight.
Throwing one punch, no combos, pot shot
He
the nigga
gonna
and
do
running
it.
around the ring the whole
He gonna
time.
bust
That's
his
not
ass,
it.
man. He gonna do it.
I ain't seen this man punish nobody.
Listen,
I've been
I
trying
say
to tell him.
this
Elite
all
fighter
I
he
say.
beat.
This all I say to make sure that like
Cricket.
I know he gonna win that fight. If he fight Cruz before he fight Tank, and then he beat Cruz, I think he'll be ready.
Let me ask you this though.
Just Cruz.
I just got to go back to this right here because you really tripping on Big Fish, man. Like,
Yeah, nah, he
nah. Watch this. Just tell me who
His form.
Can
I just don't like his
Wait,
form.
wait. Who in the welterweight division is not trash? Other than Terrence Bud Crawford, because that's the only person you saying not trash. So who else not
Pacquiao.
trash?
It's about people.
Pacquiao not
He said
trash?
Pacquiao.
Nah, don't tell me it's some more people. I
Pacquiao
want
used to be
names.
good.
And
Pacquiao
Bud,
used to be
almost
good.
40 years old, he could have been fought Pacquiao.
Pacquiao
Pacquiao
62
used to be
years
good.
old.
He used to
Bud,
be
like
good.
40, he could
He
have
used to
been
be.
fought
Pacquiao.
I
Pacquiao.
say,
They don't
right
want to
now,
get Bud that fight. They
I
ain't
like
gonna- they
Keyshawn.
wouldn't-
Pacquiao
I
would've
like
killed
Keyshawn.
Bud.
No. I'm talking about for Spence. When Spence was coming through
No,
there,
I
don't
all everybody that was in there was trash. That's what you're trying to say.
No. See, he
Like
don't, he
this-
don't
he
even know
said
all these
Nah,
people.
no.
Y'all acting like y'all some sports aficionados. The Mikey Garcia was decent. Danny Garcia
That's what
was
I'm
decent.
saying. Like,
The Ugas nigga was decent.
the
Cause
man-
Spence knocked his fucking
I
eyes
looked at the old fights, bro, and his form, bro.
the
His
man
form for
beat
me.
everybody that was good.
His form was trash to me though. Every fight though.
was good.
I feel like
Except
that was
for Bud.
trash.
He ran into Bud, and Bud was like, "Nah, let me show." Because what they was
His
doing,
form was
they
different.
was freezing Bud out. Oh, you on the other side of the
Yeah,
street?
because he
bullshit.
up.
And
Why
that
would
was-
I put money
I
in your
keep teaching
pocket?
y'all. I keep telling y'all about form. That's all it is with me.
This shit
That's
about
what
money
That's
to
how I
them
judge a
people.
fight by the form. You know what I'm saying? By,
Well, if you
that's how I
judging
judge a
by the
fight.
form, you ought to know Canelo about to get his ass ran over.
No.
Nah, for sure. I know he gonna get beat, but I'm saying it's gonna be a good fight. Though. It's gonna be a good
Like a
fight.
bulldozer.
Because he's
He gonna back you in that corner.
I'm about to win big on that.
How the
I'm going to
Mexicans is,
Vegas.
bro, they gonna
They
fight.
moved the fight to August. They still ain't dropped the tickets for the fight yet.
That was
I'm trying to
September,
buy the
though.
tickets, huh?
I thought it was September.
No, it's in September, but they had it in Vegas, but they moved it to Dallas.
Somebody scared, sound like.
They moved it to Dallas. Damn sure ain't Bud. He taking less money
It
just to
ain't
get that
Canelo,
fight.
man. You know Canelo, man.
Canelo a weenie, man.
But
Why that man running from what's him calling
From that
Benavidez?
other Mexican nigga.
Yeah,
Now,
why
that's
he running
something
from
that we could talk
Benavidez?
about.
Why he running? He's
Who,
supposed to be
Canelo?
so loud. Yeah, but he running from Benavidez. Running.
Yeah, he was
Running.
Benavidez. But Benavidez and Crawford, Benavidez a beat Crawford ass too.
We'll see what it do. Crawford gonna look at him. But why is Canelo running? Why? I want to know why Canelo running.
I don't know that. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. He is running from that man, but
Canelo people supporters. Why is he running? LA?
cause
Why
Canelo
he running,
say
my boy?
he don't like that Mexican on Mexican shit, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's
man.
what he's saying.
This is boxing, bro. That's like a
what
nigga
Canelo
in football
say, bro.
talking about I don't like black on black. Oh, you hooping? I don't like black on
I
black.
don't know. Maybe he was raised different, but that
Come on,
nigga say he
man,
don't want to
stop.
whoop no Mexican niggas. He want to whoop you niggas ass and you white boys ass, and I beat all y'all ass.
I ain't really
But I don't
seen
wanna
him
fight no
whoop too
Mexican.
many niggas. I really seen him lose to Tavon, what's his name? Austin, the other black dude from San Antonio, beat Canelo. They really
Yeah.
roast him. They wrote, but again, it goes back to if you the champ, you gotta knock me down and hurt me. But
Yeah.
if you look at the boxing, he outboxed him.
Yeah.
Beat, banging him up, pull him up.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Black dude.
I feel like Roach knows. I feel like Roach now knows that he got it for real. Like
Roach is
take
gonna
it.
lose. Tank now
I
know.
know. I just know.
This what's gonna happen. This is what I feel like. Nah, Roach, no, I gotta knock him down and hurt him.
Right.
So he gonna try harder.
and fuck around.
There it is.
and find
That's
out.
what Tank need. I need you. I need you to reach so I can tap you. One time. I
Hey,
need
but
y'all in
also,
position.
but
just a
He
little
might.
bit.
He might not though.
If he don't, he ain't gonna win. Point blank period.
I'm saying he might.
Only way he gonna have action at winning is taking a chance.
If Tank, cause look, Tank came out there. What I ain't like about Tank in that fight, he came out there too.
Nonchalant.
Nah,
That nigga say
he
you ain't about to take
mentally out of there. Like he was mentally like letting him fuck with him. You feel me? He wasn't really locked in on his fight.
Cause that's his partner.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
cool, so the edge
Right,
wasn't there.
right,
That's what
right.
I seen. I'm at the fight. I'm like,
They had like a mutual respect in the
tripping.
ring.
I seen
Like,
a point where
don't
Roach
break
asked
that
him,
nigga.
"You all right, boy?"
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit
Some
over
shit.
with though.
Like they
Tank-
really they fuck with each other.
Tank hate the fact that we having this conversation right now. So the next
Exactly.
time he hop in that bitch, he gonna beat the fuck
But
out
that's
of
what
him.
I'm saying.
Friend or foe.
If he go looking for it, he might get caught with
He
something.
not gonna
too.
get caught.
No.
He gonna lay him down, bro. He too smart.
I hope so.
he
I
ain't
like
that.
Tank. I just hope so.
That boy said, I just hope so.
Cause I seen something in them that I ain't like.
I want to see what Boots gonna do. What y'all think about Ennis?
Boots gotta fight some more motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Boots good. Like
Ain't
a good
nobody want to
technical
give him a
fighter.
fight right now. See, he
Right,
what
right.
them boys was some years back.
Yeah,
He
Cause you
too
gotta
dangerous.
sign and you gotta be signed to the right people, gang.
Yeah.
We not gonna give you opportunity to take our belts. If we got the belts on this side, why would I sign a contract with you if you on the
There's
other
some
side?
names coming up that's
to fight.
good, bro.
Yeah.
That's why niggas don't fight.
Yeah, it is. Keyshawn them trash.
I like
Keyshawn
Mason.
Davis and them, they out of there, man.
Like Mason.
Them niggas just clicked on old boy.
I like
After he
Abdullah
beat up
Mason.
the little
Yeah,
brother, they
he
clicked on
wild
him
out.
backstage. They out of line,
He
bro.
ain't even make weight for his fight.
Yeah, I don't
worry
know
about
what
the
my
wrong
brother
shit.
got going on.
You worried about the wrong shit.
For real.
We've been talking
Niggas
about
be
boxing
tripping,
for 20
bro.
goddamn minutes. What's on that
Oh, yeah,
board? I
nigga
can't
got,
even see that
man.
board.
Hey,
What's
who
on that
y'all
board?
got in the playoff? Pacers, OKC, man.
Okay, see.
Who y'all
easy
got?
money.
Who y'all got winning the whole thing?
Easy money. Okay, see.
Easy
I'm gonna
money?
tell y'all.
You think easy money?
Easy money.
What the
Man, I
hell?
don't know.
Not easy money, man.
Easy money.
What the hell?
I ain't gonna lie. This the worst fucking championship of my life. I feel like.
You ain't fucking with Halliburton?
Halle gonna fuck your money off, man.
Man, Halle
He good
5 for
money.
5.
He good money. He good
got-
money in the right situations. But I'm
Yeah.
saying you fucking with OKC. What you saw that last game, that's really OKC.
Yeah,
That's really them, Jim.
Yeah.
So once they gon' get right, it's a wrap.
yeah. Shout out to SGA, man.
Y'all don't be making bets.
He really the truth.
Y'all boys don't be getting to the bag.
Yeah, but like I say, this
Nah,
finals is trash,
every
bro.
time I got on one of them prize picks and shit like that, man, I always lose, bro. I just be like, man, fuck.
So do you really watch sports though? Do you on Sundays?
There are some things that I feel like I should know.
right? What's
Like
your,
if it say KD over under 20 points, I feel like I should know.
not
that.
if you're not watching the NBA every night though.
Okay,
You got to
maybe
be
that's-
watching the
maybe
NBA
that's the
every night. You got to be on TNT on this day,
Well,
on
nah, I ain't-
TBS on this day, ESPN on this day. You got to know what, like, you got to be watching it
Well, I
every
tell
night.
you what, shoot me your picks.
It don't work. I've tried it. I've tried
Stop
to
taking
sell
the
my
easy
picks.
road out all the
No,
time.
I've tried that. I've tried to make money off my picks,
It
but
don't- it
it
don't.
does not work. Every time I sell them, I lose. I'll send you 4 picks, a nice little old parlay, 3-pick parlay, 4-pick parlay, and then I'll do me a 3 or 4 separate from what I sent you. The shit I sent you blow up. The shit I didn't send you win. I was trying to sell the picks. It won't work. I don't know why.
No, but if you think about it, you might have made more money just selling the pin.
They don't work. You blowing up. They ain't gonna keep buying picks.
They're
when
not
they
Yeah,
lose.
Who's
facts,
buying
facts,
it? They
facts,
not
facts,
winning.
facts, facts. Unless you keep on getting more motherfuckers
They
like.
steady seeing him balling that, but they not winning. They like, man, fuck this.
They
Pyramid
ain't, they ain't
scheme.
watching the ball. And this is what they watching right here. Like,
This shit was a scam.
yeah, exactly what they
Pyramid
watching.
scheme.
Like, the nigga
That's
scam.
what they saying. Yeah, I can see
This
it
for the
don't
year.
work.
This for the year. You gonna see a day for every date down there. It's rare on there that you see days that it ain't money being made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just because I'm watching this shit every day. Like right now, I can tell you what's going on with the
So it's
hockey.
almost like you treat it like a job.
Not
Sports-
really. I was
sports
already
betting.
watching sports. When you did them 8 years in the penitentiary, some stuff you took with you.
Yeah.
The TV was damn near God.
Yeah.
That's just your escape. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
watch
right. That's
you gonna
true.
watch certain things on certain times. When I came home, I played sports when I was younger. So it's just natural that I'm in the sport. I go to the sporting events, I watch it. So why not make some bread off of it?
Facts though, especially if you know this shit.
If you watch, like you get up every Sunday, majority of the men that I know, boys gonna get up on Sundays, you know what I'm saying, get them some breakfast in. By 10:30, you stuffing blunts. You know what I'm saying? You getting ready. Oh, the game about to come on. Y'all gonna get up out of here. Don't bother me. You watching the talk shows.
Yeah.
You watching Shannon Sharp and them
Yeah.
before the thing come on. Bam, now you watching the games all day. How you do that year after year after year, watch them games. You watching Monday night, you watching Sunday night, you watching all
Thursday
these.
night, fucking.
And then
Thursday
just
night,
stop.
but then you can't put together who about to dub.
Yeah.
You can't look and be like, I know they
stop
finna
watching
beat them. And
sports at
they,
that
yeah,
point.
get out the way, man. Go on, stop wasting your time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I watch it too much not to be able to do some type of
Yeah.
winning. Some type, come on, man. I gotta be a little intelligent here.
It's just hard out here in Texas. You know, motherfuckers ain't able to even gamble.
You are though. I just get on the app. My bookie is the livest app smoking. Like y'all need to pay us for this.
I was just gonna say that.
For
Once
with this
about
drop
my
right
bookie.
here, this drop that we dropping. But yeah, my bookie. You can jump on my bookie. You can do everything and Prize Picks. You can do everything they do on Prize Picks on my
I don't
bookie.
fuck with. I want to, cause my homie them in Chicago, they be on FanDuel and DraftKings.
Yeah,
Them bets be crazy,
the same thing on my bookie. and
but
Prize
not on
Picks.
Prize Picks. That over under shit. I want to bet just win losses and woo woo. You feel me?
My
Yeah.
bookie.
My
We
book.
go to my bookie. Then
Okay.
we got bookies out here. They got the betting spots you can pull up to.
Allegedly.
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 I ain't said where it's at or who it just
Yeah.
you just got it.
I heard they do, but I don't know.
Yeah, we got a couple of spots. Especially in the league. Yeah, I just don't like the way they handle the lines. They play with the lines too much. The lines ain't the same line in Vegas. They be moving them 2 and 3 points this way or that way. So I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers slick.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
Yeah.
fucking up them lines. I can't really gauge you right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying for somebody who watch that shit all the time, fam, you ought to better make you a little bread off of that, man.
Yeah.
Easy money. You spending too much brain energy not to be making bread.
Yeah. But you have casual watchers that still would not know how to put a game together.
You know what y'all should watch? That's the easiest thing to make money on.
What?
WNBA.
I can't get with that shit, man.
Y'all don't like it? Y'all don't like the women's?
No, bro.
Nah.
Can't get.
But
with
it's
that
easy to
shit,
make
bro.
money off
The
of.
winners gonna win, the
Shout
losers
out
gonna
Angel
lose.
Reese though.
Yeah.
The women, some of the women be hooping. Now I be really cussing them out. Like when I'm watching the game, you know, nigga to the game, and I really be saying like I'm tired of them complaining about the bread. Like don't compare to the Y'all should get paid nothing compared to the WNBA.
Damn.
Y'all out here missing
Man.
fucking layups and shit. Like what do you mean? What do you can't even do a drop step properly, and you trying to compare?
No. See, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You going hard. You going
I'm being
hard.
honest.
But
I
listen,
watched this. I put money on this.
I don't like they shit because that. But the reason why them motherfuckers shouldn't get paid like the men is because nobody's watching that shit. The men
No,
get paid.
they
off-
watching more now.
They watch
they
it
don't
more,
watch as
but
much
not
as
like
they
no
do as
W.
men.
You ain't bringing in bread like that.
Right,
The
you're
skill
not
level.
bringing in millions
This is my
of views
thing.
across the country.
Get your skill level up. I need you to be able to dribble.
Maybe
not
maybe it's the schools though.
Some of them can't even use their left hand to dribble.
Well, I think on a physical level, they have peaked maybe with that. You know?
No,
Nah, they ain't peak.
No, I
The
feel like
longer the league, because if you look at the
So
younger
you think
players,
it's gonna get to a point to where they hooping exactly like dudes?
look at a K.
Yeah.
Not just
Why not?
look at the younger female. Look at
But why
Juju.
not?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait
It's
till
almost
Juju-
like have peaked.
No, you got
Who the fuck
women
is
that's
Juju?
coming out. Juju Smith.
Oh yeah, the girl. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
No,
USC.
Watkins. Juju
I
Watkins.
mean, why? I'm tripping. I didn't call
Her
her
handles,
name. I done
her
call her
handles is
football
just
player.
like a dude. She got handles like
Yeah, everything.
I ain't gonna lie.
Handles like dude. She pull
Okay.
up. She everything a dude can do, she can do, and she athletic with it.
Okay.
Only thing she probably don't got is the hops. She can't get up as high as them. But skill wise,
So why you think
See,
women
I-
don't have the skills? Is it the
they
teaching?
not putting in the work.
It's the teaching. You can't
I
blame it
can't
on
say
women.
they ain't working
Angel
hard
Reese,
enough.
they not putting in the same hours at the.
I just think their mechanics is just
I think it's
different.
the
Look
teaching,
at her,
man.
Look at her, Angel Reese. Angel Reese, right?
mama look at her.
She a rebound. She a rebound fanatic.
She just
out-
big.
But her skill wise, if she was in the gym putting in the type of hours that you know, like a
How
NBA
do you
player-
know she not though?
Because of look at what she's doing.
But she too
Look
busy
at what
shaking
she's
her
not-
ass,
She's a
see.
woman.
Look at
though.
what she's doing. What they got to do with anything?
She's not gonna be exactly like.
I'm not telling you to be exactly like a dude, but this is your profession. She got a lot of things that take away. Like if you flying here for this, if you over there for this, if you over here for this,
Yeah.
you can't be like Cole putting in 100 million hours in the gym.
This what Dr.
But if
King
you let her
wanted,
tell it,
equal
she
rights.
say it's because the WNBA ain't paying, so she gotta be over here doing this and over here doing this. And
So
over
it's
here
watch
doing
this. Is it for the love of the game, or you getting paid enough to survive? And she don't gotta
I
do all
heard
of
they
that,
really
what she
ain't
doing.
making that much, bro.
They making enough.
Do you realize Scottie Pippen had that bogus ass contract?
In the 80s, my nigga.
But he
it's a
kept
different economy and a
grinding.
different goddamn day.
But they not watching that shit.
You weren't
E.
even born, nigga.
That mean we should
This
get
nigga
paid
talking
millions if
about
Angel
Scottie
Reese them
Pippen.
should get paid millions. We probably got as many views as Angel Reese them game. Many motherfuckers watching us is at the Sky game, at the Chicago Sky game, bro. Like 150 motherfuckers, right?
You from the shot? How many of your homeboys at the Chicago?
Oh my
Sky
mama,
game?
outside to my tickets. That's about it. I got a couple homies out there to my tickets, man.
Yeah, Alvin.
That's about it.
Tickets.
I ain't
Man.
never seen nobody
Shout out to
post a
Angel
picture
Reese,
and
man.
said, I'm
No
at the
disrespect, man.
Angel Reese game.
We rock with Angel Reese, man. She a
We fuck
beautiful
with
young
Angel
lady.
Reese,
She be hooping.
Yeah,
But at the
all
same
that.
time, I feel like if she was just locked in on basketball, like,
Yeah.
I mean, super locked in,
yeah.
she'll eat.
But look, Caitlin Clark locked in, and that shit still trash, though.
She ain't trash. You sleep.
She not trash, but watching these games, maybe if
She
it was 10
wet.
more
Still
Caitlin
ain't
Clark.
like a dude, though, on a dude level.
Yeah, she got the skill level of Steph.
No, you
Have-
don't say Steph.
look at me, listen
Maybe
to me.
Steph. Maybe his little brother.
Listen to me.
Steph is crazy.
Listen to me. This is what we got. We got to be 1,000. Just because she a white girl, y'all want to
I'm not
discredit her.
saying no.
She got live handle, and that shot is wet.
You
bro.
saying she can come in the NBA and hold her own?
Man, she a woman. She not about to hold her own against no man. Point blank period. What I'm saying is, when I look at her and she hooping, I'm like, I'm getting my money's worth. Like, I ain't messed up about
she
paying.
alright.
And you
like,
don't see that in Angel Reese.
I ain't gonna lie.
I see it in Angel Reese,
I
but what
just
I'm
like
saying
Angel
is I
Reese,
know
actually.
that she can be way better than what she is.
Angel Reese trash, low key.
Like, listen,
man, you
layups.
just like at Caitlin Clark 'cause she white.
No. I'm gonna be
outta here.
honest.
What's
Angel
wrong with
Reese
you,
down there
man?
missing layups. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. You too big for that type of
Way
shit.
too
What are you
big for
doing
that
missing
shit, bro.
layups and shit?
Sorry, time.
But-
She can't even. She can't handle the ball.
He rolled
She ain't
the
pulling it
white.
up for the tray. Look at every big man in the league. We complain because them niggas so versatile now. She's nowhere near versatile like a big man. Now you want to talk about a big that's versatile in the league in the WNBA? Nafisa Collier. Now when you look at her skill level, she eats. She eats. Asia Wilson
Do you feel like you can beat the majority of the women in the WNBA?
hooping. Yeah, if I was in shape.
That's why we don't watch that shit.
There's no way you could
See
beat
what I'm
Caitlin
saying?
Clark, bro.
Oh, buck Caitlin Clark ass.
You will not beat
Put your
Caitlin
bread
Clark,
on her.
man.
Dog ass.
Nobody in this
Come here,
room would beat Caitlin Clark one-on-one.
I'll body the
Dog,
shit out of Caitlin
come on,
Clark.
dog.
I don't know.
You ain't never seen
I don't
Come
know.
on, dog.
I don't
For
know.
yourself, man.
Come on, dog.
Maybe not Brittany Griner, but I know I got the rest of them.
Hold on, wait.
Hold
Hold on, wait. By raising hands, how many people in this room played Division I basketball? All right.
Male or female. Male or female level.
Division I basketball for women's is like D9. What the fuck for the men?
By raise of hands, how many people in here played D9 basketball?
Fuck you mean? Whatever that is.
What the fuck is D9?
I don't
Cook
know.
County. The county basketball.
I don't even
What the
know.
fuck is that?
I don't know, but that shit trash, bro. Then college basketball for women even more trash. And I'm not against women. I love women. I love my mama. But I ain't gonna lie. This is what's real. That shit is trash, bro.
It's not
I've
up to
never-
par in certain instances. Man, I be watching it and I be
Man,
like,
look.
how the hell is you in the WNBA and you can't do that?
See, they need
I
to-
be mad.
They
I be
need to let motherfuckers in the game for free, so they can build up. You know.
Nah, they beyond that point. It's just this is what I'm telling you. This is how I look at it. E. Like this little the middle people. Like if you go back to the beginning of it, I feel like they was hooping more than what they started doing years after that. Like the comments,
Yeah.
I run over these motherfuckers right now. If that same squad,
Yeah.
the same squad that motherfucking me, you know,
Sue Bird,
yeah,
yeah.
all them we
Yeah,
run
they
over
was
all
hooping.
that.
They was hooping.
Them niggas was hooping back then.
It's almost like they got worse.
A little bit
That's what
after
I'm
that, I
saying.
feel like it
Women
was like
got
a little
soft, 'cause
it
niggas
was a
got
little
soft, too.
downtrodden. But now it's like they live. A Juju and them fist to have it lit.
What you say niggas got soft too?
Niggas and women got soft since around that time.
You talking about in the NBA?
You know the NBA guy.
In the world.
Yeah, the NBA.
Since the 90s to now, it was tough as hell in the 90s. We talking about the 90s. The
So
bad
you
boy
don't think
Pistons.
you don't think the Miami Heat when LeBron and D Wade was there could beat the Bulls when
Hell
Jordan
nah.
and Pippen
That's
was
not
there?
what we talking
Hell
about.
nah.
That ain't what we talking about.
Hell
we ain't
nah.
talking about the amount of
I'm
talent.
talking about overtime.
Hell no.
You said it got
E.
weaker.
No, E.
No, like not like the amount of the talent. I'm talking about like how we talking about bro them Cheryl Swoops was really hooping. They aggressive.
That's what I'm talking about.
hooping.
Jordan era, LeBron era.
I feel like Jordan them era was hooping harder. They was
What
hooping way
y'all
harder.
think? What you think?
No, man.
People more talented now.
You don't
said
think
can-
LeBron and them could have held their own? against
Hell
them
no,
niggas?
man.
Man.
Hell no.
Hell nah. Hold on, dog.
Man, you
LeBron.
don't think so?
Hold on, wait.
Let me tell you.
Foul?
Let me tell you something. The difference. I'm gonna tell you what the
them
key
niggas-
difference is.
Them
E.
niggas hoop back What's the then.
Back in the gap, boys took pride in locking a nigga
Defense,
down.
that's what I'm saying. It was,
They
it was
took
tough.
pride in
It was
playing
tough.
D.
Dennis Rodman would have been sticking
We gonna
LeBron
be
James.
squabbling before I let you score. Just
my
run
mama.
up 40 on me.
Hell yeah.
If it be a damn knockdown drag out here.
Okay.
That's what
I
made
got a
Jordan
better
great,
one.
Too, 'cause he
Hold
still
on,
gave
I got
their
a
ass
better
40.
one. And this was actually a debate. Golden State or the Bulls?
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
All day
Sure.
long. Oh, they got the greatest player ever, and then they got lockdown defense
Golden
around
State had one of the greatest
best
players ever,
them.
lockdown
A
defense.
shooter, the greatest shooter, one of the greatest
They
shooters.
had lockdown
Not
defense
players.
those years.
Steph is
No.
they gonna go. Steph is a liability on D. Whoever holding Steph for the eat the whole night.
Man, they had the other boy, the Splash brother. What's his name?
Clay.
Clay.
Clay cool.
You had Livingston coming off the bench.
Stop it,
You
E.
had
Iguodala.
Iguodala.
Them
Defense
boys-
specialist.
Man, you had them niggas.
One,
was
you talking about
Iguodala
one?
defense
He's ain't
specialist.
one defensive
Stop it,
person.
bro.
Stop.
You talking about
Draymond.
the, Draymond? Okay, the Draymond gonna get
That
hauled.
nigga won defense.
Dennis Rodman,
I
Draymond.
was
Who
just
you
gonna
pick?
say, we talking about
Dennis
top
Rodman or
50
Draymond? Who you got?
and top 50 greatest ever in the league when they had that shit. All them people ain't in that shit.
None of them. You look at them. Bulls.
Rodman, Jordan, and Pippen in that shit. The 50 greatest alive or whatever the fuck they be
And
doing.
watch this. We got some white boys who was just as pure as Steph. They just can't dribble like Steph.
Who?
Steve Kerr, pure. John Paxson, pure.
They didn't
No,
hit 300 and
pure.
some 3-pointers in
They
one
don't,
year.
because they ain't shoot 300. They ain't getting action. They shoot 300. They play with Michael Jordan.
No, you know who
You're
was
not
colder
shooting
than
the ball
Steph?
like
that
that.
was a white boy that was colder than a lot of these niggas? Pistol Pete.
Marriage, that's
Yeah,
throwback.
Pistol- yeah,
Sleep on
that's-
Pistol Pete.
That's ancient right there.
I'm just saying,
Man, you
boys.
sound ridiculous.
I'm just talking
man.
about the Bulls and
What are you
Golden
fucking
State.
born in, nigga?
For real, you sound ridiculous.
How? How is that ridiculous?
Bulls and Golden State.
Who is Pistol Pete?
But look, I'm on some real shit though.
This nigga done dug deep and
On some
found a
real
white
shit.
guy.
That nigga LeBron will cook Dennis Rodman, man.
What?
You crazy as hell.
LeBron will cook them.
Man, LeBron would have been
LeBron, I don't think he got the mental state to deal with Dennis.
Man, he cooking them.
LeBron
Dennis
can't deal
probably
with
would have put his finger in
Draymond.
that boy butt.
Dennis couldn't do shit with Karl Malone. Karl Malone was second in scoring.
Man, Karl
Fuck
Malone was a
around with
bad
Dennis
motherfucker.
Rodman, man.
You see how
Karl
big
Malone
and
was a bad
strong that
motherfucker.
was?
LeBron gonna eat
No,
off that
bro,
man.
no.
Yes. LeBron eating
LeBron
off that
can't
man.
even
saying.
deal with
That's the thing.
Draymond.
Y'all taking for granted what LeBron is doing
LeBron,
at
hold on,
6'8",
he named
Karl Malone, though.
265.
He named Karl Malone. Do you understand the difference between them people game? I see Karl Malone giving Dennis Rodman problems. LeBron wants to get out here and dribble the ball. And, hey, that little weak-ass post-up you be trying to do ain't going to work on Dennis. Karl Malone ain't had no weak post-up. He had big, strong man. Nigga, come here.
It wouldn't work on Dennis. Who did it not work on in the NBA?
For this
talking
man to
about
get
Bron versus
38,000
Dennis.
points.
I'm
I'm talking
Draymond
about out of
Green.
anybody his whole career. Who did it not work on?
Who he
Green.
played against?
This nigga got
Everybody.
38,000 points, man.
LeBron played against everybody
Draymond Green be fucking
in
LeBron
his
up.
era.
LeBron,
LeBron
man,
really
this nigga's
can't
a
deal with
team
him.
hopping ass. Let me pick who I want ass. No, my nigga, no. You don't get no GOAT consideration.
Y'all don't remember this nigga dogging the Celtics in Boston Garden, them series, man. Y'all don't remember that nigga doing that shit.
I remember this
This
nigga
nigga
hopping
was a
team.
monster.
He couldn't win, so he went to the other team with the D Wade.
Okay,
and
KD is a GOAT. He did it too.
KD not a
So
GOAT.
that, all I'm saying is you naming them
He not a
people as
GOAT.
GOATs. When I look at them people, I'm just like, y'all just hoopers of our
So
era.
you don't think LeBron is a GOAT at all?
Look,
He doesn't
LeBron
add
for
up
sure
to
a GOAT.
MJ. I get so
No.
mad when
No.
people put him in the
No, I'm not
conversation
saying
with
he's
MJ.
not. He's not MJ.
This
He's
nigga
not
not
MJ.
better than Kobe.
He's not MJ.
He
He's
ain't
not
Kobe.
Kobe.
He ain't Kobe.
Wait.
But he's
what make him
LeBron.
not better though?
What make him not better
Yeah.
is the shit that you've been doing. You ain't got the killer instinct. Ain't nothing of you. The dog ain't in you. Jordan came in, he took his licks. Nigga, you gonna take your licks when you first get in the league. I'm not leaving Chicago to go get with the Pistons because they've been whooping my ass. KD. I'm not leaving. I got a Westbrook. I got a James Harden. I got a squad over here.
You still gotta
I got
play.
a squad.
You still gotta play though. You still gotta play and you still gotta win.
You was there. You went to the doorstep.
Man.
And then the heart in you. That's that old weak ass
No.
Kool-Aid. Heart pumping Kool-Aid. You said I'm about to go over here to the niggas who
He
just
ain't
ran
said
over
that.
me. Ain't nothing in
Are
me.
you talking about Kevin Durant?
KD, and
I
then
thought you
with
were talking about LeBron.
LeBron is the same thing. Bron, you supposed to be him, Jim. You been him since you was a little kid. You been him. They've been on your wing since you was 16,
grade.
17 years old.
No, before that,
You
fifth, sixth
the
grade.
chosen one. You been you was on the Sports Center thing, you know what I'm saying? Chosen one. How you get to the league? You in your city, in Cleveland. It don't get no better. You a hometown.
Yeah.
And you getting your ass tapped up, and instead of staying down, you leave and go to Miami and get with them people.
So listen.
D-Wade already got a ring, nigga.
So listen.
So you go over here and be little boy to D-Wade?
No, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe
What
it
was
was.
it, brother?
Maybe it was the front office. Maybe he didn't get along with the
Man,
front office.
listen, you
Maybe
on
they ain't making the
LeBron
trade.
James.
Remember, what's name fucked his mama. He had to get up out
No,
of there.
remember after he left, he wrote a letter back to the owner. The owner was racist. He said it in the letter.
But dude
Well,
fucked
why
his
would you
mama.
go back to him then?
That's what man
He
weird.
did that for the city.
There's a new ownership when
Nah, y'all just now you
No,
just
it wasn't a new
dropped-
owner.
might be-
It wasn't a
I
new
might be.
owner.
No,
It wasn't a new owner.
Pull up the Google
The
there.
owner had apologized. I'm
Yeah,
telling
the
you what
owner
it
had
was.
apologized, and he did that for the city.
Yeah,
At the end of the
Delonte
day, watch
West
this.
fucked that man mama.
Whatever excuse you want to have, LeBron. Well, why you leave Miami then?
To go back to
No, you went to LA. I mean, you go back to Cleveland, then go to. Why you go to? Why you didn't went to all these different teams, Brody? And you trying to create teams to win, Brody?
but he got a championship in every one.
Man,
It'd be
I might
different
have a
if he
championship
failed.
too if I'm able to go play with the best niggas in the league. Let me pick the best niggas to put around me.
I mean, that's a luxury that he earned.
You ain't earned that, bro. You didn't earn
he
that.
ain't
The
They
earned
don't
hype-
just give that to a player.
The hype got you that. The
You
hype-
don't just give a player
Okay, let me ask
the
you this.
option to
So
pick
watch
whoever
this.
they want. You earn that.
You ain't do nothing special is what I mean. Do you think Jordan
you
could have
mean?
done
He
that?
held the league
Jordan
on his
could have
back
done the
and
same
Kobe
thing.
done.
Jordan could have for sure
Listen,
did that.
Jordan could have did the same thing, bro.
No.
Jordan did that.
No,
He
he
did
did.
not. When Jordan
Scottie
in
Pippen.
Chicago.
No, wait a minute. He didn't go nowhere, but
Scottie
Scottie
Pippen was drafted to the
Come on,
Bulls.
dog. How good is Scottie Pippen?
Let me say this.
Bro, Scottie
I
Pippen
wouldn't-
was drafted
I
to the
wouldn't blame
Bulls.
Really good
LeBron
with Scottie
for
Pippen.
being in Cleveland and telling them people, go get him, go get him. I don't got no issue with that.
Yeah.
I had no issue
But
with
it's the
that.
fact that he went.
Nigga, you done went to 100 million different teams looking to ring chasing ass, nigga.
And Scottie Pippen was drafted
You
to
say
the
ring
Bulls,
chasing,
man.
but it's not like he failed. He done brought a ring to 3 different cities.
Man, that old half-ass ring in LA don't even count. That old 2020 old COVID-ass ring don't even count.
That
Man,
ring
get the fuck
count.
out of here, man.
That ring count.
I bet if the Rockets won it, you wouldn't be saying that.
No,
I'm
y'all.
saying the real.
Come
now,
on,
y'all
man.
rings don't
Come on,
count
man.
because Jordan retired them
If
2
Jordan
years.
was here, he's got the same fucking
Look,
shit.
look, he trying to be.
got.
Look at him.
He got the
Now
same
that we
shit.
talking.
We back to back. If Jordan ass would have been here, he'd have got the same
No.
shit.
I don't know about
When
that,
the
though.
nigga
I
popped
don't
back,
know
he
about
came
that
back
one.
the second year, and Orlando swept his ass. And then
'Cause
when
he was
Orlando came to
chilling.
us, guess what?
We
one
win
one
shit,
did?
Weed
though.
and squares with his pops
Elijah
and
Wan
shit.
is the greatest center to ever play the game, bro. Nobody was
For
fucking
sure.
with Wan.
Give him time.
Nobody was fucking with Elijah Wan. Nobody.
Elijah Wan's not the best center ever. Shaq is the best
Man,
fucking
stop
center
it,
ever,
man.
bro. What's
Elijah
wrong
Wan
with him,
treated
LA?
Shaq like a motherfucker.
Speak up for your motherfucking people, LA.
Come on, man. Elijah Wan, man after Shaq. He treated that nigga like, he patted that nigga on his ass like a baby.
Shaq.
Come here. You ain't see him in the championship? You ain't see what he did to Shaq in the championship? Bring your ass here. Nigga
Shaq
get
was
swept.
20 years
He
old.
swept the nigga. I don't give a fuck. You in the
He's a
league.
baby,
You're
man.
in the league. We
I
ain't
ain't
making
no
no
front.
excuses. You in the league.
All right, so why if he was that cold, why they ain't do it the rest of the years Mike was gone?
Exactly,
I mean,
man.
Mike was there.
When Mike was here, why? Because the team got changed.
Oh, my
They
God.
fucked our team up. If they don't trade the team, we right back at their ass, Jack. They went and got the old ass Barkley to sit down there and dribble the ball for 100 million years. This nigga played out. He robbed
Who?
us. Barkley robbed us.
Oh, Barkley,
Kevin
Barkley,
Cato
yeah.
robbed us.
Don't forget
Motherfucker
Pippen
Clyde
came
Drexler,
here. Pippen
Scottie
robbed us.
Pippen robbed us.
Pippen
These niggas had just start going on a reign
Yeah.
of getting old ass players and
Yeah.
draining our money for some bullshit.
See, what
If-
they need to do
they
is get
should
a
have
new
kept
fucking stadium.
Mario Elliott, Sam Cassell.
Yeah.
They should have kept
They
our
should have kept the
lineup.
championship team together, man.
And
I
we
don't
was
know why they
live.
broke
We
this
was
shit up.
live.
They need
Even
to get
before
a
they
new
went and got
stadium.
Clyde Drexler. You could have left Drexler ass where he was at and kept our motherfucking squad that we had, them young killers.
What was he at, Portland?
yeah, he was in Portland.
Damn, yeah, he was in Portland before he came.
Dry ass went and got this nigga and fucked our squad off, bro. That's why we lost, though. That's why we lost. But y'all acting like we had already been there. Elijah Wan then whooped the greatest sentence it was, bro. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elijah Wan manhandled that hoe. The Boston
He was
Celtics,
old then.
No.
Exactly, nigga.
No, he
He
wasn't
was manhandling
old.
him.
I don't remember Kareem. I don't remember him manhandling
He was
Kareem.
manhandling, man. That nigga was old,
The
nigga.
80s,
When was that?
When was Kareem rip-off? Oh,
Man,
79?
The 90s.
You gotta stay in the
Kareem
mic.
was
You gotta
older
stay in the
90s.
mic. You gotta stay in the
My
mic.
bad. I'm not talking about the 90s. I'm talking about in 78. I'm talking about when we had the Twin
Elijah Wan
Towers.
wasn't in there 78.
In the 80s. Elijah Wan was there in the late 80s, mid
Elijah got
80s.
Man,
drafted
Elijah
with
got-
Jordan.
Yeah.
Hold on.
80, 84.
85, 84. That's
Yeah.
that's state time.
That nigga wasn't just handle.
He was like 30 years old in 84.
No, that's LA time, bro. 84, 85, nigga, that's
old as hell
LA
by then.
time.
That nigga was 100 years old and y'all got damn.
Okay, my bad. He was 100. I don't know how
Yeah,
old
you
he
know,
was.
but I say no,
Jabbar
he was
was
with the
100
Bucks
then?
at first.
He was 100.
He was old then.
Man,
by
let me
that
see
time,
what.
man.
Let me see
Come
what.
on,
Man,
man.
this
was
nigga
old
wasn't
in the
84.
80s, bro.
Oh, my mom, you know
Most
him
of the-
and Morgan Freeman was they used to be best friends as kids and shit. Y'all know? The old motherfucker.
I mean, them nigga, most of that nigga career was like in the early 80s, late 70s, man. Come on, man.
Man, nah, you played basketball for a long time, bro. Come on, come
Oh, my
on.
mama, he played for like 20 years, didn't
Come
he?
on, let me see. That nigga was 37 years old, man. Y'all need to cut it out,
That's
bro.
old.
That's
For
old?
the league,
Yeah, that's damn
Come
near
on,
old
man.
anyway. They call me
Man,
up,
stop.
and I ain't even 37.
Stop, man. Stop it.
for the league.
Hey, man, Elijah Wan that handled the best of the best from different generations, all them different races.
He just handled him, but he good.
He handled what you mean? He just
He
handled it.
just handled him, nigga, man. Come
Man,
on,
handled
man.
them niggas,
Come on
man.
now, man.
He was young coming up in that
I ain't
fly
gonna lie,
jam and slam on
Elijah
the
Wan
board,
top
man.
5 greatest ever, but I wouldn't put him in number 1 though.
Who above him?
Shaq.
Why? Why?
He's
How?
the most dominant player ever.
Oh, he didn't dominate Elijah Wan. He had action.
Because bro, that's just like how
Hold on,
Floyd
they matched up
dominated
hand-to-hand.
Canelo. He was a baby at that
Man,
time.
it don't matter when
If
Floyd
you
fought
put-
Canelo, he gonna dominate him.
If you put Shaq in his prime versus Elijah Wan in his prime, Elijah Wan ain't able to stand up against Shaq.
You
bro.
crazy.
I don't think so.
You crazy.
I got Shaq.
Listen, Shaq came in, he young. Why did he hog everybody else? So that's how he got to the man in the championship. You in the NBA finals.
But
You in the NBA finals, big dog? Not now
he
you too young.
bro.
Now you
He's
young.
a baby.
You a baby now.
You see when he won it, he was with the Lakers. He was a man then.
Man,
he had that man
Kobe
body.
Bryant with him.
Yeah.
Damn, Paul.
That nigga had
Wait, Penny a bad motherfucker though.
but
Yeah,
Penny
Penny
wasn't
was
cold.
live.
Penny wasn't cold.
Penny damn near was cold.
He wasn't cold.
Penny was
Bro.
live.
He had
Penny
the
was
action to be
live,
cold, but
bro.
you know what separated the two was Cole was obsessed with being great. The hours and the work that Cole put in set him apart.
Yeah,
Penny
Kobe was
live.
obsessed with basketball.
Penny was live.
You could tell.
But he wasn't cold. He wasn't Mamba. He ain't had that killer like nobody had a killer instinct like Cole.
But I
Yeah.
truthfully feel like
Nobody.
Mamba ain't become Mamba until the first
Nobody.
couple rings, bro.
That's
They
I
just
feel like
started
Mamba
calling
ain't
him
be-
Mamba.
No,
but he was
like-
already cold.
he was already him, Jim. He already had that in him. Like nigga, I'm about to be the best,
Yeah,
of the
but-
best, of the best, of the
But
best.
winning
I'm
that
coming for you,
ring
Jordan.
made him hungry, want rings.
I think he was already had that dog that want in him. That's what got him to the ring. If you ask me, if you ask me, it take a different type of look. See, he ain't LeBron don't got that look.
No, see,
LeBron
I
don't
wouldn't
got
say
that
that.
look.
Nah,
Because
he
look,
ain't got that killer instinct.
no, listen,
Like without
listen.
Shaq, my dog got some more rings with a Paul
Without
Gasol.
Shaq.
No,
with a
listen.
Paul
With some trash.
Gasol.
With some
Listen,
trash.
though.
No,
Y'all got
hold
LeBron
on,
fucked up,
hold
though.
on.
Them niggas
Paul
trash,
Gasol
man.
was not trash, bro.
He not
trash.
trash.
Paul
He
Gasol was not
yeah,
trash.
He ain't trash.
No, it's not
And
trash.
think about it
Paul
like
did
this.
his job.
Kobe came in the league
Andrew Bynum
and
was
wasn't
trash.
doing what LeBron was doing coming in the league.
What you mean?
Kobe ain't had that off-back killer instinct.
He did.
He was a sixth
Come on,
man.
family.
Eddie Jones was starting over him.
Oh, yeah, when he
Remember?
first
All of
came,
them,
yeah.
But they ain't gonna give
LeBron
it to him
came
like
right
that.
off the bat, beating motherfuckers.
He had all that hyping and crumbled under that shit.
Yeah.
That's why he had to
Kobe
go to
did
Miami.
too. Kobe came-
did no crumble.
Out of high
And
school.
didn't go
No
nowhere.
crumbling.
Stay with the Lake Show, nigga.
No crumble.
No, see, he actually came in with Charlotte. Since we talked.
And his
We
old
talking
man
about- we
told
talking
he
about
knew better.
when
He knew
when he
better.
got the Late
I'm not
Show,
going to
nigga.
Charlotte. I'm not
We talking
going
when he
to.
got the
That's
Late
some-
Show.
that's some bullshit.
The greatest show on earth, nigga.
LeBron ain't do no shit like that.
LeBron done worse throughout his whole career. He done
No,
worse, way
that's
worse
the
than
worst
that.
thing. A team is trying to draft you and you on smoke. I'm not going there. That's
Nah,
some bitch
because
ass
y'all a
shit.
trash organization. I'm not about to waste my years over there.
Hell nah, nigga.
You finna fuck out my years?
But
no.
if LeBron would
That's
have did
intelligent.
that, it would have been a
From
problem.
Philly?
No, Charlotte. They was
Charlotte
trash.
was
And
doing
Cole
draft
that it and them was like, nah, nigga, we ain't fucking with y'all like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm old as hell. So I remember NBA Live when Kobe was on the bench Eddie Jones.
Eddie
was
Jones. That's what I know.
Rookie.
That's
I know. We around the same age, man.
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about why that was
LeBron
able to
never sat
happen.
on the bench.
But let's talk about why not. Let's talk about why not. LeBron came in the league and went to a bottom of the barrel as an organization, Cleveland Cavaliers, that don't got nothing, no hope, no nothing. He went there. Kobe went to the Lake Show.
The greatest
But they
show
was
on earth,
trash at that
y'all.
time.
They wasn't trash. They had hoopers. They had Nick Van Exel. They had Eddie Jordan. They had
some
niggas
hoopers
going
over
in.
there.
So how did they
There's
get the
hoopers
number
over
one
there.
pick?
Well,
Kobe
they
wasn't the number one
pick.
Kobe wasn't the number one pick. They traded for
number one
Kobe.
Never mind, they traded for him.
They traded for Kobe, and he wasn't the number one pick. He wasn't even that high like
Yeah.
that. But the whole point is, Kobe had a different situation. If Kobe would have went to Charlotte, he would have been starting and been the man right off the bat.
Yeah.
He knew better. Like, nah, I need to go somewhere where my career gonna be taken care of.
So do you feel like LeBron, if he would have went to Boston, he wouldn't have been starting around that time?
No,
Nah.
not right off the bat.
Man, come on, man.
Y'all crazy as hell. They would have been playing that boy at fucking point guard.
No, he wouldn't have, bro.
So who y'all
Cleveland had
picking?
a team that year when they had, What
No, they had no team. They had Larry Hughes. They had some scraps. I can't even remember.
Who
all the
y'all
scraps they
picking?
had.
Who y'all picking? LeBron or KG?
KG.
Ooh,
KG, man.
Y'all taking
LeBron.
KG or
In
LeBron?
what situation?
LeBron.
are we talking
I'm just
about?
saying.
LeBron.
KG.
You gotta pick.
Straight up pick.
You gotta pick.
LeBron.
I'm going LeBron.
You picking a team. You got these two left.
Kevin
Who you
Garnett. Kevin
I'm going
Garnett.
KG. I'm going
Yeah,
KG.
I'm going LeBron.
I'm going
picking? I'm going LeBron.
I'm going
Lee Bomb.
LeBron.
I'm going
Lee Bomb.
LeBron.
that nigga Lee Bomb.
KG.
I'm going LeBron.
I ain't gonna lie, but that's kind of, if you ask me against LeBron against anybody, I'm damn near say LeBron.
I'm on a dog. LeBron's not a dog.
He's not. I agree.
KG's a dog. Give me the dog.
KG
Okay.
is a dog.
Okay, who y'all got? Sugar Ray Leonard or Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd.
Sugar Ray.
Floyd.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar
Floyd.
Ray.
Give me Floyd.
Hold on, wait.
Give me Floyd. I like that boy.
I got Sugar Ray. Even
I'm
though
thinking
he took a
Sugar.
loss.
I'm thinking
I got
Sugar in his
Ray.
prime.
Even though he lost against Robert Durant, but he came back and beat the fuck out of Robert Durant. Yeah,
Them
Roberto
niggas used to
Durant.
fight though.
Yeah.
Them four.
And he beat her.
It was Durant,
Y'all want to get him?
Sugar
Y'all
Ray,
want to get him?
Hearns, and Hagler.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hagler was a
I
bad
don't like
motherfucker, too.
people like giving them old niggas props for being all of them being mediocre and beating up on each other. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like y'all want to give them a card because they was all on the same level and beating up on each
No.
other. The
Sugar
thing
was
that
cold.
set Floyd apart was he was head and shoulders above everybody. So
Like
if he'd
how
have been
LeBron
back
Did he
Yeah.
just
there,
call them boys mediocre?
yes,
No, he
if
broke
Floyd
Wow.
would have been in that era, he would have tore their ass off the frame.
No.
Point blank period.
Man, no, he would have.
Blank
He would have
period.
ran.
He never ran. Floyd never runs. Let's go watch all Floyd fights, and I will pay you
Yeah, Floyd. no, man.
$1,000 when you can show me a fight where Floyd ran. When this man went for Canelo was so much bigger than Floyd, way bigger than him. Fast, young. They was like, Floyd better stay away. Floyd
Yeah.
sat right there in the pocket and schooled that young nigga.
Yeah.
Right in his face, like, what? Like, what you talking about? Come here, homie. Come here. Come on, bro. The man is the greatest. And they don't give him his card like they supposed to. But when it comes to being inside of the ring, go back and look at Pretty Boy. Before he messed his hands off, he was sliding boys.
Ball fade.
He was sliding niggas. Like, get out of here, nigga. Like, knock out. Go to sleep, nigga.
Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney
Shakur is trash. Let's
Devin
go
Haney.
versus Devin Haney.
both of them niggas. I'm like, both of them niggas trash. I ain't even rocking with damn one of them. I pass.
Cool.
I don't want to see that shit. I pass.
He gonna make you out of believe watch.
I pass.
Well,
He don't fight. People he trying to compare. Well, Floyd, nigga, you not Floyd.
fight.
Floyd was Pretty Boy.
He
then
fight.
he was Money. Now, I ain't seen you do nothing what neither one of them people done done.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really.
Let me see you.
Man, he
Have
gotta
Shakur
beat
ever beat a
some
nigga
people,
up?
man.
Have you ever knocked a nigga out?
No, he have 0% on his knockouts.
Who that?
Shakur Stevenson. He got 10 wins, 0 knockouts.
Not entertaining.
All evasive.
I'm not paying pay-per-view to see you, bro. You are not entertaining,
You
bro.
better off paying for Sha'Carri Richardson to run, goddammit.
Not entertaining,
You gonna
bro.
see a better run.
Man.
Devin Haney,
Yeah.
you just hype. I know Devin people personally. This is no knock against Devin. No knock. You went out there and let that motherfucking Mexican slide you and then went to whining about some motherfucking PEDs and all of this. Bro, you supposed to made them tests before that. If that was the case. The man just caught your stupid ass. You was out there playing with him when you should have been going to work. But I haven't seen Devin tell me a fight where he went out there and showed out.
I don't know.
against
No, not Loma.
was it Triple G?
Devin
beat
don't
Triple
fight Triple
G?
G. No, that's
I think
two
he-
different. Devin, we talking about Devin Haney, man.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's
Devin.
way
that
two
fought.
different weight classes.
Devin best fight
It was
probably,
somebody he fought, and it was like they gave him the fight.
Who
I
did
can't
they?
remember.
I ain't seen this nigga destroy nobody.
I don't think I ever seen Devin Haney best fight. Devin Haney best fight was probably Loma, and he didn't win that fight either.
Yeah, we in that.
That's what I'm like. Who Devin Haney really beat up? I'm trying
He
to
boy,
think.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
He
Shakur
just
ain't
like
really fought
Shakur.
nobody, nigga.
So
Shakur
that's
ain't really
a
fought
good
nobody,
fight.
From his skill set, I think he can.
but I don't see him. The offense ain't there. Defense,
seen the dog. I seen the
defense
dog
is
in him,
cool
though.
beans. The defense is
I
there.
seen the dog
We
in
know
him.
you got D, my boy, but the offense is
I've seen that dog.
lacking.
No, we don't
seen
know
that
you
dog,
got
bro.
D if
I've
you
seen
ain't
that
played
dog.
up against the motherfucker who coming down there scoring.
He just
The
ain't
thing
got.
is-
He just ain't fought the right people, bro.
The thing is, you've seen that dog, but he don't just
He was supposed
What
to
dog
fight.
you seen? When you
always
seen the dog?
exhibit
I've seen the
that
dog.
dog.
When y'all seen the
I've seen the
dog?
dog.
I
I'm
never
saying
seen
he
the
said he
dog.
fought
If I
this,
seen
I
Chihuahua.
don't know the nigga name, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You can't name the dude.
You know what I'm saying? He fought nobodies. I'm gonna keep it a bad with you.
So
He
there's
fought
no
nobody.
dog if you ain't fighting nobody. I can't give you no
That-
dog.
that's what I've been
That's why I say
saying.
he got to fight a Cruz. He was supposed to fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin took Tank. That's the bigger bag.
Of course, I'm going to the
Yeah.
big
Right,
bag.
right.
Now after Frank lose, I feel like go get him Shakur. I feel like Shakur giving himself too much credit.
Frank actually
Him,
could beat
Devin Haney,
Shakur.
like trying to ask for them bags, y'all. Hey man,
Right.
do something to
gotta
earn that
grind.
bag.
You gotta
Y'all are
grind.
not on Tank level.
Right.
Y'all not on that man. level.
No. Devin deserved to get that type of money.
Why?
Bro, he just had all the belts. Just how you said Spence had all the belts. Devin had all
Devin
the belts.
had the unified.
Devin unified.
Yeah.
This nigga trash.
I don't know how they let him do it, but he did. So and once you get to that level, you deserve top dollar.
Now when you go out there and get slid by Ryan Garcia,
that was
that go your
that
top
was
dollar
bad.
right on out the window.
Yeah.
That was your time to shine
Soon
right
as
there,
Ryan
bro.
set you down,
Yeah.
that's over with. Tank just destroyed this man. Don't
Right.
say Tank name no more, man.
That's why he tried to get it. He tried to say the bows on.
We seen it
PEDs.
already, bro. You
They
can take
took
it off
that
the
shit
record.
off the record,
They did.
though.
It don't matter. We
That shit
saw
don't even
that.
show up on the fucking
We
stats
saw
no
it.
more.
You think
Shit,
it didn't
we
move
happen.
my-
You seen what happened to Ryan though, so
But I feel
I
like
don't
that
know.
not a
was
good boxer.
a layoff. He
Ryan
came
not
out
a
from a
good
layoff.
boxer.
He
I
don't
told
take
you that
boxing
shit.
Not a
serious.
good boxer.
He came off a
He is a
layoff. He
good
don't
boxer.
take it serious. He got tapped on.
Nah, I feel like he got the good attributes. He got the attributes to be a great boxer.
I
He's
seen his
not
skill set. Off his skill set, I feel like I think he's about.
What do you think about Shador Sanders?
Defense is trash.
Shador gonna end up showing that work. Shador made for it. He built for it. He raised in it. You know what I'm saying? He raised to do it. I look at Shador as somebody like
Bronny James.
this is what I tell my son. Everywhere my son goes.
I'm
Not
just
Bronny.
saying,
Not
all
Bronny. I don't do Shador like Bronny. But I tell my son this. My son right now.
Yeah.
Who better?
Why they picked him up?
Who better should do
Oh, he played for Cleveland.
Shador. Shador. Bronny ain't
Ain't nothing wrong with
Bro,
bro.
we haven't
Why
seen Shador
Pittsburgh?
in the league yet. We seen Bronny drop a couple points now.
Nah, man. Bronny was looking trash in the college. Not trash, but he wasn't.
Yeah, you right.
Not
He
the
was
hype.
trash.
He wasn't the
He
hype.
was
You know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
motherfucking cop.
Shador
Shout
then went
out
to
my boy
college and
James.
was
Smoke
showing
the
that
weed, my
boy.
boy.
Garbage.
Bronny is only in the league because of his daddy, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Point blank, period. Shador just
Shador
showed
is
that I
too, though,
can ball.
probably, bro.
Nah. Every level that Shador was on, he showed out.
But he wouldn't even been on them levels without his.
Yeah, he would have been
The
at
same
Jackson
could
State.
be said
He
about
been at
Shador.
Jackson State, yeah.
He's only
And he
there
went out
because
there
his
and showed
dad.
out. After he showed out at Jackson State, you know what the next progression is? Transfer portal. Now I can go somewhere and get bread. He got numbers.
Yeah.
He got numbers. It ain't Bronny got no numbers. I ain't got no film. I can't go
High
no
school,
film and say,
high school.
oh yeah, he can pull a tray from the logo and consistently hit it. I looked at Shador. He can throw that pass and hit it every time. I seen him under pressure. He can handle the pressure. I can look at that and see that. I can justify Shador being where he at. I watched this nigga on national TV playing against big name teams, doing his thing with a trash O-line. If you know sports, then you know. Bronny, that's straight nepotism. And I ain't mad at Bron. I'll do it for my son.
Well, let me ask you this then. Why did this young man, Shador, go so low in the draft?
He went so low in
What's
the
his
draft.
name?
That's the white. I'm finna tell you what it is.
Why the fuck he went so low in
The
the
reason
draft?
why he went so low in the draft because the NFL is still ran by a whole fucking bunch
Yeah,
of white
yeah.
boys. Oh, that's
Hold
white
up.
men.
Hold
So
up,
what
yeah.
they gonna tell Dion is, look, motherfucker, You not gonna come in the league. Your son ain't gonna come in here big chest and saying, hey, if you don't want to change your organization, don't draft me. Don't do this for me. Hey, bro, this our shit. You gonna bring your ass in here in a certain way. Pipe down, nigga, before we don't draft your ass. How about that? Send your ass to the 5th round to show you that this is still our shit. You looking at Kaepernick. Man, this nigga could play ball when they blackballed that man out the league. He could still go. That was a power move to show Deion, shut the fuck up. This nigga ain't about to come in here and run nothing.
Yeah, he also didn't go to the, he didn't go to the slave market either.
What the fuck that
The
mean?
combine.
He didn't do everything that they wanted
He
him to
didn't
do
go
in the
there.
combine. So this is the league saying, hey, y'all coming in here slanging y'all shit around like y'all just him.
I said that.
Go to the 5th round. We ain't getting no guaranteed money now. Go down here and, but at the same time, the owner want to win. Cleveland owner like, hey, bitch, look, okay, I won't knock him to the 5th. I'll wait to the 5th to take him, but that's about it, bitch. Once I take him, he get out my business. Shador gonna be starting.
We let your father get away with it in the 80s.
He gonna be starting. I don't even think it's that. I think
You're not finna do it.
I think it's the pre-shit. I don't think it's what Deion did in the 80s. Because in the 80s,
Deion came in the same way.
He made everybody big bread, big bag in the 80s. He made them bread. But it's just the fact of Shador, y'all came in the bitch a little too. Hold on, bitch.
Prematurely.
Y'all just going big chesters? Nah, bitch, this our shit. Let me let y'all see just how much this is our shit. He in, though. They let him in. Now Cleveland want to win. They ain't about to be worried about what none of the motherfucking other owners talking about. Like, no, bitch, he on my team. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm trying to win now. He finna start.
I feel like
He's not finna start in front of Flacco.
He for sure.
Nah.
He for sure gonna start, but he gonna be there for a couple years. He gonna get the fuck out of there. Cleveland is one of the worst organizations.
It's a
He can turn it around.
He can't turn it around. They need to hire a new owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staff, general managers,
Coaches,
all that shit.
all that, man.
Clean house.
Might need an overhaul.
Because that boy, Deshaun Watson, was
not
that
bad.
nigga when he left.
Nah, I think that shit fucked Deshaun.
He was hurt,
mentally.
though. He got hurt.
It's the shit that he went
kept
through, though.
getting
I think
hurt.
it fucked him mentally,
Yeah,
bro.
it did.
Oh, that
It did.
mental.
I
He
think
went through
it's
here.
All that what Texans did to him, that was
Yeah, that
another
fucked him up.
power
That fucked
move.
him up. That fucked
They
him
put
up,
the
though.
lawsuit. Texans put that lawsuit on that
Man,
Yeah,
that,
of course.
So you don't think that man was down here on that
it was-
freak ass shit, man?
Bro,
He
I think
might have did it,
everything
but-
that was I think everything that was going on was consensual. He paid
Because
for
he
that.
was talking about leaving.
It was no issues. When
So
that
why
man
he
went,
didn't just say that?
because he went to talk about, but at the end of the day, they spent it. That nigga said, I'm about to leave the Texans say, you not.
No,
He
you
wanted
not.
to
You
leave.
gonna sit your $5 ass down before we make change.
He had just got a big contract.
Right.
Then he wanted to leave.
Yeah, he tried to dough him.
Nah,
he tried to
hold
dough
on,
them.
bro.
So they was like, oh, nah, you ain't gonna dough us, nigga. We'll show you how we play.
See, Houston.
You gonna fix your black ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. But he still got paid. So he
Yeah, he still
won.
got the bread.
He won. But at the
Then
end
he
of the
went
day,
over there and got paid even more.
if you for the love of the game, you hurting because you ain't playing the game no more. You got the bread, but you ain't playing the game no more.
Yeah. When he went to Cleveland and got hurt, though.
And then mentally, I don't feel like he was there no more.
Nah, after that. Yeah, mentally, when he got there, he
Because
was there.
Deshaun was a monster, man.
was
In
a
college at
dog.
Clemson, you watched him at Clemson?
With the Texans, I'm a Colts fan. I used to be bitch yelling at the TV, oh, this nigga killing us out here, man.
What the Colts got going on? Man?
Around.
Jim Irsay just died, man, so we finna have some issues over there.
Who?
They got his daughters running the show now.
owner?
Jim Irsay, our white boy owner. We had a white boy.
Oh, that nigga was young too.
Yeah, he cool. He party
Yeah,
white
he
boy.
wasn't that
popped a
old.
pill. He was a
Yeah,
nigga.
he
He popped
wasn't- he
pills,
wasn't that
smoked,
old.
he drank. I done sat
Probably
down with him
off
and
the
chilled,
yerks.
smoked weed with him.
Yeah, he off the yerks.
What's the yerks?
Perks.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know that
that's
young.
that- that's that
young
YN
coming out.
Yeah, that's that YN terminology,
YN.
man. Oh, bro.
Translation. Fuck.
Yeah, I ain't a pill pop either, so I
Fuck
missed
no.
it. I missed that era.
Shout out to those.
I'm a drink double cup era nigga,
Yeah,
like
man.
big weed double cup nigga, like the pill era,
Yeah,
ecstasy. When I
that shit
came
really
home,
dead. Like to the
All
viewers
that
for
shit
real.
really
Don't
dead.
do pills.
It's too risky, man.
Don't
And
do
people
pills.
dying on that. I
Well,
don't even understand how you still popping pills with
I
so
don't
many
do
people
pills.
passing.
For real.
Facts.
Hey, man, we
Whoa.
don't condone no pill popping on this show, man.
No, not at all. Or sniffing. Niggas sniffing on this these days.
None of that. None of that.
This
None
has
of
been
that.
going on for a long time.
Oh,
To my
that's some
sniffing.
old shit.
He said these days.
To my
When I used to pop perks and Vans, I never sniffed.
Oh, you talking about sniffing pills?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's old.
Sniff that bitch. I'm like, what the f?
What?
I'm good. I ain't never seen that one.
Oh yeah, they.
When I was
doing
getting
the
high.
most.
Yeah.
They doing the absolute.
I wasn't getting that high.
It
I see
did.
some
YN
shit like that now,
shit.
kid.
That wasn't no YN shit.
That's YN shit.
Yeah.
That's some YN shit for real. I seen the
Shout.
YNs do that shit.
Yeah. Sniffing them pills.
Sniffing perks.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Going
And
straight
then
to the
that's
brain,
all
huh?
fentanyl. That ain't even Percocet.
Straight to the brain, huh?
That's not even Percocet. They pop anyway.
So
That's
they know it's fentanyl in it.
Most
They
people
know.
do.
But don't they know fentanyl can kill you?
Most people don't care.
Yeah.
Nigga want to get high that bad?
Bro, I talked to a motherfucker told me he used to have the epiderm on him. Ain't that what it's called? The little
Wow.
pen?
I don't want to say you.
Yeah, he said, bro, I used to get them bitches. He said, bro, you walk by the clinic, they give them bitches out for free. I go give me one every day before I go get my lick.
Man.
Just in case if that shit overdo it, somebody they go in my pocket and hit me with that bitch.
Man.
They want
Niggas want that high.
Niggas wanna
Almost died. Stop.
Man.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh,
Stop it, man.
Drugs is crazy.
Stop it. E, what kind of the village? I seen you and wifey traveling. Y'all got a village that y'all travel with, like other couples,
Which,
like
sometimes,
a group
you
of
know,
people.
sometimes she'll go and at the resort we stay at, she'll do spin cycling. Shout out Nina Ross spin balls, Houston's hottest spin cycle.
She get it in.
Yeah, so she'll work at the resort and get paid to do that.
Oh, that's
and
hot.
sometimes some of her spinners will travel with us and go out there. But usually now,
It's just you and
usually
her.
it's just me and her. Yeah.
So
So what you saw online was probably one of them trips where
that's all for to ask you. Do you think when it's the spinners and it's a group, is the traveling a little more fun? Because I'm twice a month I'm somewhere, but I'm dolo.
Yeah.
All the time I'm dolo, you know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah.
I'm running to something over there, or meet me out here, I'm going there. Somebody might pull up, but for the most part, I'm solo dolo, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just really
Yeah, it'd be
more
fun,
thinking like
man.
what the group look like. What
It'd
the
be
group look
fun,
like.
man. I mean, last time it was just, I was the only dude. And it was like 7 women.
Interesting.
Nah,
You ain't give me no call. I could have got a call, bro. You could have tapped in like, hey, we going over here. Come holler at me. Come holler at me. I need some help.
But nah, it was okay. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah. It was some good energy. We had fun.
That's a lie. So you would rather the group or the just you and Bay?
Cause see, when we did that group trip, they only stayed half of the time, so they stayed a few days, and the rest of the days it was just me and my wife. So it was the best of both worlds. So I say, but I do enjoy it, cause I'm the type I don't
Party.
really like to hang in
Oh,
crowds.
I don't want the crowd. Yeah.
So I enjoy it when it's just me and her most.
Big homie.
Nah,
What
I
hap-
seen that. I've been thinking about that, man. Like
You say you be dolo most of the time?
every time, solo dolo, just because a lot of people can't just pop out. Like you got 9 to 5 job. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like us, we entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You set your own schedule. You can tell boys like, hey, I'm out of here for this week. Y'all schedule for, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Hit me when I get back. They can't leave their jobs like that. They got to schedule months out in advance and stuff like that. Then I done been on, trips with people around, not per se group trips, but like, oh, you here, we gonna kick it. And it's more so like you got to kind of like, you worried about what the next person, oh, y'all want to do this
Yeah.
or y'all want to do this per se, as if it's just you do what you want, when you want, how you want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You go and come.
Yeah.
But I done kind of found out that it can be a dynamic where it can both work in the ways on the group trip. Because while I'm out and about, I tell all the boys too, like all them women trips, bro, like your gal, if she going consistently on the girls trip, I don't know, fam. Because from what I see, that might not be a good look for you, man. From what I see when I'm
What you
out
see
there.
as a single, you talking about from what you
As a
see as a
single
single man,
when I'm on these trips,
seeing these women in the
I run
group
into
trip.
a whole lot of girls trips.
So you saying you didn't help Stella get her groove back?
I'm not,
You kind of look like Tay Diggs too.
like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Tay
You
Diggs
kind of look
looking
like
ass.
Tay Diggs.
We
man.
ain't
Looking
speaking
ass.
on that, but I'm saying,
Looking at
if you got a guy and she consistently on the girls trip, my boy,
Yeah.
what you think going on?
Yeah.
I'm out there. It's me. It's me's. It's a lot of me's out there, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of me's that's just jumping
I
up and
don't trust
sliding.
that shit, but at the same time, what's in the dog gonna come to the light. You gotta
True
let
story.
her ass roam.
You gotta let them do
Yeah.
their thing. But my thing is like, hey
That
man,
nigga say let her ass roam.
Nothing wrong. Winning, what they say, winning Rome or
Yeah.
well,
You do as Romans do.
whatever
No,
they
you let a dog roam.
said. Some shit like
He
that.
find his way home.
Whatever
Yeah.
they said.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what DMX said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't supposed to listen to DMX.
No.
That nigga high as a motherfucker, man. He said that shit. He was high as hell. He said that.
Man.
Oh yeah, he did say that. You let her wrong. Yeah.
Some shit, yeah.
Some shit like that.
but nah, it's that's crazy work though. All the girls trips I see out there, I just be amazed that like this is what consistently go on.
Twerk fest.
Oh, when you got somebody at the highs, and you the most, the wildest one, and you got the ring on. But you know, I'm like, them rings don't be stopping nothing though.
Nah.
And once that liquor get to going and flowing,
Mama.
it's up and stuck.
So wait, is that something that we do as men when y'all out? Do y'all even look for rings? Or y'all just bucking?
What?
Well, I know, I know, but I'm saying when y'all was out here.
I say, wow.
That was outside.
Right, when you was
You talking about
outside.
when I was single?
Yeah, was
when
you
was
looking for
single.
rings? Or was you just shooting your shot? I don't give a fuck. I ain't even asked this bitch about no ring. She might have 2 husbands. She must be African. Yeah, or no, it'd be the other way.
I guess it really
Right.
didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I wasn't looking.
Because I'm thinking to myself, like, I never looked for a ring.
If I just be 100, it really didn't matter.
You a nasty man.
No, not like that. Not
I'm
like
talking
that.
shit.
But-
What you gotta say, man?
It didn't matter. I'm
No
nasty,
matter?
motherfucker.
All right,
No,
my
it didn't
boy.
matter. It don't matter at all. But at the end of the day, I do take notice, so I know what I got. I know what I'm dealing with.
That type of shit can get you
Yeah.
caught up and fucked up, though, man.
But at the same
Yeah.
time,
Oh,
Nigga
but-
kill you about his wife, man.
got our husband, man. Go on, take your ass
Nigga
on. I
killed
gotta
by
watch
his
this
baby
bitch
mama
fucking
and his
with me.
bitch, too.
Shit.
That shit get your ass killed out here, man.
Pistol whip, bro. This bitch hurt.
Oh, man.
Niggas don't be playing about their old ladies.
No, I'm for real.
Boy,
But-
really out of line though. That's how they out of line. They simping. Like, go kill your old lady, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. I don't owe you no loyalty, my nigga. What the fuck?
I don't even know you.
But nah, they fuck around and kill you, her,
Yeah,
and
and
themselves.
themselves. Exactly. They simping.
Yeah,
they out
these
of line.
days.
Tripping.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose
Ain't left
some.
the baby, nobody.
Oh, my God. They wouldn't even think about the baby.
Man.
See, I done caught her in Jamaica though. You know what I'm saying? She was in Jamaica. You ain't gonna ever even catch up with me.
Nah,
She was over there in Jamaica getting rubbed down on the logs.
On the logs, when they rub that shit? When they rub that shit?
I was on the next log over. I told that boy, I got it. It's on me.
Yeah.
I don't rub it down. It's on me. I got it.
If you was with your girl, would you let your girl
Get
let her
rubbed down?
rub-
Hell no. Like, what I look like? Let me see the stuff. I'm going to rub it on.
For sure, let me see it.
Let me see it. I got it. I got it.
man,
what am I
listen,
doing?
bro.
What we doing?
It depends on what girl it is, bro. Because if you been getting on my nerves, this will be the moment of truth.
Yeah.
The minute you get, also, you think I'm leaving your ass on this trip, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting a whole new room. But if it's my bitch, I love her, hell no, ain't nobody rubbing her, bro.
I'm a
Can't
sucker
get
for
rubbed
love,
down.
E. I don't know about you. That's why I was on the love show trying to find love. I'm a sucker for love.
Meaning what?
I'm down with the relationship. I'm
that
down.
nigga
Look,
said meaning what?
No, because I just wanted to clarify. What you mean you a sucker for love? Like,
Yeah.
you looking for it. Is what
yeah, I
you're
want to be in
Expound
love.
on that,
Yeah,
man.
I want to be in love. And when I love hard. I'm locked
Okay.
in. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
To all the ladies listening.
You know all I
He
was.
really shooting his shot.
Nah, I ain't even
Look
know.
at that camera right there.
I
really
ain't
shooting his
open
shot.
no more, man.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
see
off
you.
the market.
I see
I'm
you,
off
my
the
nigga.
market. I'm off the market.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All right
off the
then.
market.
All right then. All right
The door
then.
ain't open. You
All
gotta
right,
be.
well, but look, we thinking about doing one of those balloon pop joints.
Okay.
And we down with you since, you know, you got a little knowledge behind this shit to probably be one of the hosts or what they had judges
Let me
and
host
shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
let me host that boy.
Yeah, we could do our
Let me
favorite
host it. I
smoke
got y'all.
balloon pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it'll go live. It'll go live
Yeah.
too. They gon' pop out. People like being seen. Motherfuckers like being
Y'all
nice.
stay
You gonna
tuned
really
for that.
find some
That might be
love.
coming
If you gonna
soon.
really find some love, I don't know. But people like being seen.
Yeah.
People like being
Podcasting
seen.
you.
That's what I'm saying. You say you was up there really looking for love, but it's like, was it really real?
It was real.
Cause people be super clout chasing.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, like when you watch the shows, I feel like you can tell who cloud chasing. You can kind of tell, like, when they popping for them old dumbass reasons and saying stupid shit, like they just saying stuff to try to go viral, to try to get clickbait. Like, look at the questions they asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they really like asking questions that mean something? They got some substance to it, or they just up here playing? You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them might be a little slow, so you just can't look at all of them questions because they just slow like that. That's their mentality at. But for the most part, when the motherfucker ain't asking no questions with no substance, they saying stupid shit. They just trying to get looked at. I feel like some of them boys on my the one dude, I ain't gonna even just point him out, but if you look at my show, you can kind of tell who was trying to say stuff that was gonna make the internet start slapping them everywhere. Because you know what they got is the judgment. People who reaction videos, they have a reaction to the show, and they take the shorts and they post shorts and they give their reaction to that certain short. So a lot of people was breaking my mind down and putting it in shorts. Like when the one lady asked me about the a prime example, she asked me what was my ideal date. And then when I told her the ideal date, she came back with some dumbass response in the sense of like, well, you didn't think about me in the date. You didn't take me in consideration in your date. That's why I ain't really feeling it. And it was like, what? Her response didn't make sense at all.
Exactly. But you actually was my ideal date.
Exact. So the comments, they ate her alive behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the dude did the reaction video. He ate her alive. And when he did the reaction video, he went his platform already big. So he already viral for doing reaction videos. So now it's more people eyes on it, and they looking at it and they eating her alive. Like, yeah, how you going blah 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 blah. Say this or that. So I think with the situation and how it's set up, like all of that go. Like even if y'all did the fade to smoke, pop the balloon. Man, there's so many people that I'm looking on the YouTube now, so many different pop the balloons. There's so many different.
Didn't they sell that shit to Netflix?
Yeah, it's trash.
I ain't seen it.
It's trash. I think I watched 5 minutes of the first airing and was like, oh hell no. They made it super commercial.
Because it's
like,
mixed, right? It's not just
it's
black.
trash. Yeah. It's super trash. Like it ain't right. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be on. They might not even be showing that shit no more. I'm serious. That's how trash.
Matter of fact, I ain't seen it in the.
You ain't seeing it being promoted or nothing no more.
No,
they had that
Netflix.
one little push, and then that was it. It's trash. People went on there.
So
and
the
was
people
like,
they get to keep their bread though, right?
yeah, they kept.
Even
They
if it
still
fails
doing
for
it.
Netflix,
Yeah,
they get to
still-
keep the money they got.
The deal that they did, I think, I'm not in their personal business, of course, but from the outside looking in, it was a beautiful thing. It looked like they got paid for their name, paid for their idea, but they still doing their own show on YouTube. They on episode 57 or something. They damn near 10 episodes away from my episode now.
That was a good money grab.
So they still stanging licks. Because what he got is live. I just think with him.
I heard it was some M's.
He alive. I think he really, his objective is really to put people together. Love. He trying to help people really find love. He don't want the clout chasers on the show. That's something that I feel like he trying to avoid by at the most is having people on there that's clout chasing. He want motherfuckers coming on there really looking for love. So, you know what I'm saying? He pushing that. He pushing the love side of it, which is a lot of thing. I understand where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look.
Yeah, it's a good look. Big ups to that man.
They be having some live females on there too.
He got a bag from that shit.
One of y'all should put in and go on there. You can't go on there because
Nah, I
you
just
take.
can't go on there. Raheem can go on there.
Raheem, you
They'll have to have blue balloons when
Y'all
Raheem
take.
on there.
Oh, they gotta have blue balloons.
They can't have no red one. They gotta have blue balloons. Yeah.
Boy, say everybody take. it.
Biz, you go on there.
Wanna go up there?
Shot-town LA.
Fuck, yeah.
Y'all
Go
boys
on
ain't
there.
never. You ain't never discussed poly in your home.
Nah, man.
No dice.
That ain't even my bag.
Didn't say no dice.
It ain't. Yeah, I mean, it ain't even no issue of.
What is your reference point?
I mean, that's true.
What's this nigga
That
here,
is true.
man?
You see what
That
I'm
is
saying?
true.
You're retarded, man.
That is true. But I don't have to try crack to know I don't want crack.
See what I'm saying?
That boy say I don't have to.
And
try.
there's no reference point on that.
I doubt it. I think every man naturally is. That's how God made it for you to be pilot. He didn't make it for it to be one. If we gonna discuss, like I tell anybody I had the discussion with, I can show you from a natural standpoint when we talk about, when I say natural, what you mean by natural? Natural, if we look at the nature, if we look at nature and how it operates, if we look at a man's body and a woman's body and how it's naturally set up, we can talk in that instant, or we can talk in from a religious point.
Well, I have to interject.
Yeah, you can interject.
Only because I understand you saying that, but I feel like you saying that from your standpoint. Because I'm a man.
Right.
I have one wife.
Understand it.
And I honestly can't see having more than one.
I ain't talking about at the end of the day what you can see at this point, because your mind been conditioned.
No, it's not even about
Hold on, let
condition.
me finish, bro.
It's about what I have.
Let me finish, young bro.
No, but you're talking about me.
Yeah,
okay,
but
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. I'll let
interject
you
if I
finish.
can finish the
I'll let you
statement.
finish. I'll let you
You told me as a man, you don't. I'm not speaking on like you saying we are conditioned. We watch the TVs. We listen to music. If you not really just focusing, understanding that it's a sub message and everything that's coming to you, and you blocking that message or doing something to deter that message, we kind of conditioned in a certain sense. Now, the normal thing in society is monogamy. Mm-hmm. That's how we all been raised coming up. Supposedly this is the right way. If you're outside of this, then you effed up. But now if you go to a different country where they not up under the same conditioning,
It's because of religion.
their conditioning over there is you can have multiple because of their religion.
Yeah, I know that.
This religion got Christianity, they done perverted it and played in it and did their thing. So it's monogamy in this religion.
Yeah.
You go over there to Islam, it's multiple, so that's normal to them. They conditioned to understand that, hey, when I get older, I can have me a 5-piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got to do certain things to be able to have this 5-piece. Yeah. Now, what I'm speaking on is, I'm speaking from a standpoint of all facts, taking emotion out of it, and speaking from an intellectual standpoint. Like, this is how it's set up naturally from your body standpoint. Let's say, when you say that, what you mean by that? Okay, watch this. Every month, a woman, it's a pause button on the woman. God set a pause button. Boop. I'm going to pause you when you have your menstrual cycle. You can't.
No. Who said that's a pause?
Meaning they can't get. You gotta let me listen.
Who said you got
It's a pause, meaning not that you can physically do something, but they can't get pregnant. Their eggs are dropping. They can't get pregnant. They can't procreate. They can't procreate. That's just for that month, right? Now let's say that they do get pregnant. Now they on pause for 9 months. Or 8 or 10 till they had a baby. They on pause for another 9 months.
When you say pause, what do you mean?
They cannot procreate.
They can't reproduce.
There's no more reproducing going on. Sex is for reproduction.
Yeah, facts.
You know, that's what it's really for.
Not completely.
That's what it was for.
That's what God made it for.
So every time you have sex, you're supposed to have a baby.
That's what God made it for.
But you got to have it multiple times to try to have a baby. All I'm saying is the whole purpose of those genitals is so that you can reproduce, brother. It's not for pleasure.
The whole point
you know
of
what I'm saying is for you to be able to reproduce. So watch this. The woman got the pause button on her, right?
Yeah.
There's no pause button on the man.
Yeah.
You can go get her,
Every day.
her, and your body is set up to reproduce in that manner. Your body is set up to produce those sperm like that so that you can keep going and going and going. Your hormones are set up to push you to want to go and get it. That's just the natural. Now, when you look at nature, what's our example of how our body works?
Man, you just said a lot.
Nature is the example of how our bodies work. So when you watch nature and you watch them animals, you watch the trees grow, you watch all of nature, it's an example of what's supposed to be going on. The example of the
male being dominant and
it's just an example of the thing they set the blueprint.
Like
it's an example of the blueprint.
Like the fucking deer, bro.
The blueprint is
meaning how God set the world, the order. It's the example of the order.
Yeah.
That's what nature is.
To create life and keep life going on everlasting.
How it's going, right. So it's an example. So if we sit up and watch the animals,
but you don't
how do
need
they
multiple
operate?
women to do that.
Ain't no monogamy in the nature.
Yeah, but
ain't no damn monogamy in nature. If
I'm
you
not
watch
an animal.
Right, understandable.
But we mammals.
You are animal to a certain extent.
Because you were saying about
I'm just showing examples.
being programmed. I don't go by societal construct.
I know you don't.
I don't
to a certain extent.
think like that.
Right. Right.
I move.
Where did you get the
I
idea of
move. I
monogamy
move. I move off the universal law.
Where did you get the
No, see,
idea
the
of
universal
monogamy
law
from?
isn't monogamy.
Right, it's not. That's the whole point.
It's
The
not.
universal law is
For
not
real.
monogamy.
No. I didn't say that.
Right, but you just
I
said you move off the universal law.
I said I go with what I feel.
Okay.
Just because you say that's how you feel about it, that don't mean that's how I feel about
Now
it.
let's watch this. We don't operate as men. We don't even operate in our emotions like that. Our emotions shouldn't dictate.
I'm not
what's
talking
going
about
on.
emotion.
What is feelings?
I'm talking
Feel.
about.
You say you
What is
feel.
feelings?
I'm talking,
What
bro.
is feelings?
Bro, if you don't
I haven't
operate,
said how I operate in concerns with monogamy or poly. I haven't said, hey, I'm poly. All I did was presented an idea and discuss the facts about the idea. I asked you.
you said no.
I asked you what you think about it.
I'm with you discussing everything you said, but when you said facts is where it went kind of went
I'm
left,
discussing
because
the
how can you
fact.
prove it?
That's the
In
your
nature.
body.
A fact
your
has to be
body is-
proven.
No,
It is
all right,
proven.
look,
It is
for real.
proven that you
Just
got a
like
woman got
in
a pause
nature-
button and a man don't. That's not proven.
Yeah, that's proven,
Do you got a
but-
period? No, we
No.
don't as males.
This
A
is
woman does.
what I took from the game.
Pause right there, E. That's proven, right? Is that not proven?
No, you said a lot more.
But
than
that's
that.
what I'm about to say. Listen, the nature shit.
You said a whole lot.
So
That-
what part
it
you
take you
want?
10 seconds to say that.
What part
You
ain't
just
fact,
talked
E?
for 10 minutes.
E,
You
what
said a
part
lot
ain't
more
fact?
than just that.
Exactly.
What part
Lion,
ain't fact?
deer, all these other fucking
What
animals.
the fuck you talking about these fucking deer for?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Bro.
What the fuck is you?
Listen,
What you
listen,
in the
all right,
fucking
short
deer,
story.
man?
Santa Claus or some reindeer,
Short
nigga?
story, gang. Listen real quick. I'm riding down the street with a bitch, and I look over and I say, bro, look at those two deer. They stuck together. They wasn't stuck together.
They was fucking.
No, they was fighting. It was the two males trying to take over, figure out who win, and they finna run this whole land.
That's
and
me.
the other nigga got to get the fuck out of town.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
they do.
Okay.
That's what the Lions do. Like, this is normal
It's
shit,
my
bro.
pride. You
So
can't.
it's
Nobody ain't
normally
knocking
one nigga
nothing
running all
down in
this
this for
shit.
me.
They got all these bitches getting pregnant. It ain't no
It's just them.
me and this
One line
and then
doing
you
it all.
got yours, Dan, and we're gonna go to lunch together. Go take a wild ride. That's some shit that the white people created just randomly.
Okay, well, go out and have babies everywhere.
I ain't saying
E,
go do it.
there you go.
But
You
I'm
see,
just-
there you go. Going
He
to the
just,
extreme.
he
There
just
you go,
likened
to the extreme
himself
with it.
to a deer that has babies everywhere in the forest.
What do you? Let me ask you. So they don't got
So
babies.
you a goddamn babies
first off,
everywhere,
E, they
nigga.
don't
So
got
you
babies
better than
everywhere.
the
E,
devil.
they don't got babies everywhere. E, that's the first thing. And secondly, what is? I asked you earlier when I first started
what do you
coming.
mean you don't have babies everywhere? What the fuck? They all over the floors, y'all. Goddamn.
Nah, but they with they people. They with they village. They with they pride. They with they people.
Yeah,
They
and
ain't
that sounds
everywhere.
good.
They ain't everywhere.
That sounds good in theory, but in the real world, these niggas is not gonna treat it that way. They gonna have a baby here, a
Watch
baby
this.
over
It's
there,
like that
and a baby
now.
over there.
This
This is what the problem
No,
is.
this is
it's
what they
not the
doing right
problem
now, trying to
is
be
that
monogamous.
they were conditioned to be in something unnatural, which is monogamy. You've been conditioned to be.
They not monogamous. That's why they got babies everywhere.
Let me
Different
ask you
places.
this. Why is it not
Monogamous.
babies everywhere in the Muslim country? Where you can have more than one wife. Why
You
ain't babies
can, but
everywhere over there?
everybody doesn't.
So why they
We're not gonna
baby
act like
mama?
everybody do.
And they
Again,
fighting this shit.
I didn't say that either. I just told you. I didn't even say I was going to do it. All we doing is discussing the situation. If you go to the Muslim countries, it's way more liver than here in concerns with women, the men, the women, the families being taken care
They
of, the
thick as
broken
hell,
homes.
too.
Ain't no broken homes over there.
Oh, okay.
You ain't really seeing no broken homes like
Well, I
that.
think we was arguing.
You ain't seeing
I
divorces.
think we was talking about the same thing.
You just
now,
said
if you're asking
if
me, do
niggas
I think
it,
that?
You
Do I
said
think
if niggas
that?
do it over here,
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no,
be out of control.
no. What I'm saying is, if that's your bag, and you find women that's in the same bag, it can work.
Understand?
I've seen it work.
Understand them.
That's what I'm saying.
Understand. All I asked was that
okay.
something you ever thought about
No,
or
no, no, no,
presented?
no, no, no.
You said no.
No.
And then we talked about why no. And my whole thing is like, if we really look at it, that's how it was set up to be. But because we've been conditioned,
All
get
of
what
us.
we gonna
All
get.
of us. 'Cause I
Everybody.
have too.
Everybody.
I know my
Everybody.
mama told me to get married and woo out the band. Man.
everybody.
Nobody in my
mama-
household told me to get married.
How many successful marriages do boys see? Like that's successful, healthy, like how many
I had both my parents.
coming up?
That's probably why you have a successful marriage.
I would have to say that plays a big part.
But that's just
I had
you one
both
out of
mine
10.
too, so that's why I feel like I'm a sucker for love and can see myself in a monogamous relationship because I seen an example. But I really feel like when you want to become a firefighter, you go to a firefighter to teach you. You go to a firefighter school to teach you. When you want to become a basketball player, you go to a basketball trainer who has the knowledge of basketball, who probably didn't play basketball, to teach you. If you was raised in a home with no wife, how do you know how to be a wife? If your mama wasn't a wife, how's she gonna teach you to be a wife? If your daddy wasn't a husband, how he gonna teach you to be a husband?
Why don't they start a class that teaches young men and women how to be successful in their relationships?
That's probably something live because at the end of the day, if you look at it with logic, how are you expecting this woman to be a wife if her mama wasn't no wife? If her mama was a single woman, you know what I'm saying? Yes, she did a good job, raised. She went to work. She was responsible. She made money. But how's she going to teach you to be a wife if she wasn't a wife? When you go to get degrees or when you go to try to make a living, you don't go to a plumber to learn how to be a motherfucking electrician.
Yeah. A lot of it come down to what you saw when you was a kid.
What they can teach you. They don't even got it in their bag. What you just said, how they gonna teach you to be a wife if wife ain't in their bag?
Hey, and that's what a motherfucker tell me. You can never be mad at a motherfucker for something you never told them or they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know. So now you gotta pick up and be like, oh, I see you don't know. But now it boils down to, are you willing to understand that you don't know? And are you willing to learn?
Learn, bro.
Are you willing to take in consideration that, hey, you know what? I didn't have an example. Nobody taught me this. So now I need to understand that I don't know everything. And there's some stuff that I need to relearn.
Is you
Bust down.
listening?
I'm listening.
All right, then.
Okay, all right.
Jive ass turkey.
At the end of the day. Like, a lot of us need to bust down these westernized ass
Are you listening?
ideologies that they
Man,
have.
I'm trying to tell you.
Assalamu alaikum.
We wouldn't be so divided if we did.
Nah, we'll be way more powerful. You see what old boy doing over there in Africa, right? They trying to turn him into enemy of the state now, trying to say he terrorist because he done ran France up out of his shit and they getting their reserves. His name start with a T. I don't want to butcher his name, but he in the African country.
Man, they
and it start
taking
with a B.
Africa over, man. Africa ain't gonna be ours no more.
It was never ours. They been took that shit.
Nah,
No,
they
but I'm saying they
bucket.
buying up all the land. It's just finna be at this.
Oh, okay.
You got
okay,
action to
okay.
go
I see
buy the
what you're
land
saying.
too. I'm trying to get into it next year.
It's the richest continent in the
We could put some money together
Always
and
been.
come down. That's what I'm trying to build, a village like that. I'm just trying to get a village like that, man. A village of people I can travel with, village of people I can get bread with. Because when I be traveling and I run into all these different people and we be out there chopping it, we out laying by the pool and, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and again, it ain't even on nothing sexual. Like, I meet a lot of different women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of
80%
married
I ain't gonna
women.
even be liking. I'm
lot of
looking at them
married
like,
women.
you don't even attract me in that manner. But when it comes to the networking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in Africa. Or you in Europe.
You been to Africa before?
I ain't been. That's supposed to be this year. It was supposed to be Europe and Africa.
You done been to Brazil and all
I did a
these
lot of
motherfuckers.
Caribbean. I done done a
And
lot
you
of
ain't
Caribbean.
went to
places.
Africa, my
I
nigga.
haven't. That flight is different.
Yeah, I heard you gotta get shots and shit, huh?
I haven't looked into it that deep, but Europe and Africa is on the list for towards the end of the year.
Europe. Where you trying to go?
Yeah,
in
my
Europe,
boy
man?
drunk as hell.
Amsterdam, Santorini.
He just pulled up.
I'm trying to go with Amsterdam and Santorini. I'm trying to go see the red
Boot
light.
gang in this bitch.
Red light. I'm trying to go fuck around. Are you in tune with your hormones or do you have to suppress your shit? Are you able to explain to y'all, like the ones that's in the relationship, like you in a relationship, you in a relationship, are you able to express to baby like, oh, she live, she fine, babe, she fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you able to,
Yeah, I am.
you know, y'all
I
kick it
don't,
like
but
that?
I am.
Yeah, y'all had that relationship that y'all kick it like that.
I
Y'all
could if I
vibe.
wanted
Do
to.
that though. Do y'all do that though? You think that's acceptable to do with a bitch?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
me
you
and my
said
girl,
with a bitch, I ain't
me and
gonna call
girl
my
do that.
gal the bitch, but I'm saying
and my
like,
girl to do that.
if it's my gal, I just want to be able to be open. I really want us to be able to play.
I'm sure I could. I just
You
don't.
as a man know how women
But
are.
you can't overly do it. It's how you do things too. Like
I feel
Don't
like
even mention that
I don't
shit.
feel like it's that. I feel like
You're
it's the
giving
foundation
attention to
that you done
somebody
built.
else
You
when
really
you're
gotta,
there.
you really gotta
Trust,
pivot off of her,
the foundation and everything that you done built
You
in the
gotta act
home.
like you ain't even
If
see
I'm
it. Like,
secure
oh, yeah,
in
damn, she
you,
is thick.
and I already know that
Best thing that
I'm the
I
loudest thing smoking to you because you showed me this on a consistent basis.
right.
I ain't fucked up about you saying the homie. Oh damn, he got an 8-pack.
Right.
Cool, man. That ain't moving me this way or that way.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm locked in. We
Are
locked
you currently in a relationship?
in. Not. I can't say that per se. Nah. I ain't.
Hold on, I ain't even get an answer. I don't even still.
What kind of answer is that?
Like now, after he asked that question, I'm still thinking like, is this nigga in a relationship or is he not in a
He
relationship?
giving all this relationship advice.
You know what? I can't even say that.
I'm talking about. I ain't advice. I'm talking about relationship. I'm not. I mean, it's complicated. It's complicated. I gotta say it's complicated because I'm not in one. I
You in
can't say. I
a
cannot say
situationship.
that someone has said, "Hey, we are in a relationship."
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna deal with nobody outside of.
Wait, though. Hold on, though. You take on dates?
Huh?
You go on dates with her?
Yeah, we do everything.
Have you
Y'all in a
had
relationship.
unprotected sex with her?
That's the only person I'm physically having contact
Walk
with.
like a duck.
Then y'all
quack
in a
like a
relationship.
duck. What the fuck? You ain't gotta know. You could be a blind man though.
That's
That's
what
a
I be
motherfucking
saying.
duck walk
People
by.
be complicating relationships, bro. Y'all are in a
You feel
relationship.
like the title. You think?
Oh, she ain't never just text me and said we go
Nah,
together.
I feel like this is what I feel like. What boys try to play crazy with. With titles come expectations.
no, it don't.
You
Not
gonna move a
necessarily.
certain way, and it's certain things that you ain't
You're
about
right,
to do
you're
that
right.
you
A
gonna
motherfucker
do.
just want to be respected
So is
like
that the
you
reason
want
why
to
Right,
be
but see,
don't
watch
label the
this.
title?
Watch this. If you don't got a title, then if I don't say, hey, if she or let's put it on the female because we all males. Let's say the female don't say, hey, you my dude. You know what I'm saying? We in a relationship. You my dude. This what it is. We go together.
So you think the title is more important than the action?
No, I think the actions are more important.
So if
but
she's showing you
watch
that
this,
she's
watch
a
this.
nigga.
If you haven't committed, if we don't have no commitment that hey, it's just us.
But I'm
the
showing
commitment
you
says
it's
it's
just
just us, right? No, I can kick it with you all day long and be having conversations with other people, entertaining other people, doing my thing. But I'm still being 1,000 with you because I have not said to you, hey, it's just me and you.
But on some real shit, as a man, we know, even if we say that, don't mean we're gonna be real. So the action itself, with you really being there for a motherfucker, and you can show me that, I don't give a fuck about what you
What's
told
being
me.
there for? What you mean by that? What's
Well, I
being
mean,
there
like
for?
every type of way in life aspect. You feel me? Like if we in a relationship, and we're not in a relationship, but you're giving me everything like we're in a relationship. You feel me? Support everything.
Well, you ain't getting everything too. That's another thing. Like it's a cap on what you getting because we ain't in a committed relationship. Like, if you
giving her
decide
that
like
you would give
tonight,
to
if I
another
decide
woman?
to go to, let's say tonight I decide when I leave here, I'm finna go pull up, grab me a section, and go up. I ain't got to text and be like, hey, I'm finna go pull up over here and go up because this ain't you grown in a month. I'm grown. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got to answer to nobody. But if I'm in a committed relationship.
You still don't have to answer to nobody.
No, out of respect, I do. I feel out of respect, like
It's just like letting the motherfucker know where you at. in
I'm
case
finna,
something happen.
out of respect, I'm finna let my hey look, babe, I'm going to such and such and such and such. I'm gonna be home at a certain time. Now a lot of this stuff I'm learning because doing that A flat, you know, at the time that I did it, from 17 to my late 20s, I missed a lot of this old learning. I only had 2 relationships my whole life. My high school sweetheart, I married her, was with her all the way until when I was coming to the shop in the beginning, I was still with her, E. You know what I'm saying? Then left her and got right into another relationship and been dealing in that since then. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth. So I'm learning a lot of stuff on the go and concerns with that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm ascertaining from experience is that
Hold on, not to cut you off yet. But we got 10 minutes, y'all.
oh, the boy say you got to
I bet.
I just can't talk all night.
You got
But
10
nah,
minutes.
that's what I'm ascertaining. It's just more so like, it ain't about no title, but it's like that title is supposed to bring like you gonna move a certain way now. If we ain't got no commitment, then shit, I kind of got free will to do my thing, and this should be expected because there's no commitment there.
But you ain't a believer of what's understood ain't got to be explained?
Nah, I need my shit explained.
Type shit.
No.
If it's a relationship, if it's me and a female, I need to be lay this out. I ain't doing no guessing. We ain't doing no guessing.
No, it ain't about the gas, man. Like I say, as a man, we know we don't give a fuck what title we done gave a bitch or done put on ourselves what we're gonna do at the end of the day. So what you do
Nah, that ain't for every
mean
man,
more than
though.
what you gonna say that we are. That
Nah,
don't mean shit.
I don't
can
think
call you
ego.
my wife.
I don't think
I know
you
that's
ain't
true.
stepping
Like a
outside,
wife.
right?
That's to a point.
Nah.
I think
You gonna
get to a
stay
point where
down,
you gonna
right?
Really, when you say you
I'ma stay down.
Get serious.
Yeah, you gonna stay down.
I'm just
Not
not.
gonna be like that
At-
forever.
Right, but at what point are when are we gonna like the action should be more? Is what I'm saying. The whole that's my wife, but I'm not. You know how a wife should be treated.
All right.
How is this your wife? You spend more time with baby girl or with the guys.
All right.
But that's my wife. Just because I told y'all that's my wife, she up here. You ain't putting her up here in your actions in everyday life. That's what matters to me
Action.
more, gang.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
see what you're saying.
That's what matters to me more. That's like a
But
title don't
when
mean
you-
shit,
when
bro.
you gonna display those actions though? Of I'm ready to make you my wife. You ain't gonna display them actions until you ready to be committed. Or
Yeah,
y'all
but-
in a commitment.
But it ain't
If we
gonna
ain't in a
take for me
commitment, I
to
ain't
tell
even putting
you
no actions
we're
out there.
committed for me to show you those actions. So the
You feel
title,
like the actions should be there before y'all committed.
yeah, that need to lead up so I can see like I need to be with this person. Okay, now we need to talk about me and you just being monogamous.
Yeah.
Cause you're showing me not what you told me because you pretty as hell and you fuck good. Oh yeah, that's my bitch. That's my wife.
Nah,
Fuck
nah,
outta
nah,
here.
nah.
You're not my wife. You gotta show me why you're gonna be my wife.
Yeah, I think both of y'all made some good points, man.
Yeah, fucking on that point, man.
Yeah.
Man, this shit don't work either.
That shit
What?
don't. Oh shit, man. I don't know what's going on this week. But
What he
hey
say?
man, that was this week's episode of Pay the Smoke, man. We gonna holler at
That was a
y'all
good one.
in a minute,
Say, man, we want to thank
Peace out.
our homeboy.
Hey, man, I
Sincere,
feel
man. Where
right
can they
at home,
find you on social media, man? Where they can
Man,
check you out, man?
Sincere 8323 on IG, on YouTube. It's in the life, day in the life of Sincere. I think that's what it is on YouTube.
Pop the Balloon, episode 48.
48. Go check out episode 48. Pop the Balloon, man. I'm finna post the Fade the podcast, Fade the Smoke podcast everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all stay
Go
tapping
check
in
us
with my
out,
guys.
man. Y'all
man.
subscribe, man.
It's up
Comment,
and stuff.
like,
It's live, man. I had a
subscribe.
great time here with the fellas tonight. I feel like it's like therapy. Barbershop used to be like therapy. Boys could come in the shop and we gonna have
sure.
all type of conversations
No,
from
for real.
all type of. I'm talking about any type of lane you want to get in. We was gonna have that combo. And coming here with y'all is kind of like that same type of thing right there. Being able to sit down with the bros and run it.
Yeah,
know what I'm
Appreciate you
saying?
coming through, man.
Because look,
Appreciate
he
you
right like a motherfucker. Because you know what? We normally run off a list, but it was just so natural. I seen motherfuckers kept looking. I looked a couple times. I'm just like, shit, this shit going.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Nah, this is a lot. This is a
That was
great
live.
feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep expressing to all my people that's kind of close to me, but I'm trying to have a village. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have people that I can travel with, I can build bread with, I can build a legacy with, and it's more so like it ain't hard. I don't feel like it's hard. Everybody just be genuinely whoever you are.
Yeah.
And let's accept everybody for we all got flaws. Nobody gonna be perfect. Just don't be evil.
Yeah.
Just be good at your heart. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it can be a great look.
Yeah.
What y'all be thinking about? I ain't really a dude that's into guys trips. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that?
Man, I be
don't
with it,
subscribe to
man.
it.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
I be with it.
Y'all all in relationships, so it ain't y'all wouldn't want to go with me.
Nigga,
I might call 10 strippers over
nigga,
at
you
this
ain't gonna be on no
motherfucker.
Diddy shit or nothing, nigga.
What's up,
Ooh.
the
They used to call me Mr. Combs around.
What's the matter with the Diddy?
man.
The Diddy ain't doing nothing wrong. Y'all ride down on Diddy ain't do nothing wrong, but he put his hands on that
Did you do
girl.
that gay
What?
shit? I ain't gonna be on no gay shit though.
Nah, I mean,
But
I
all
ain't
that
with his
shit-
sexual preference,
Listen,
but all that
real talk,
putting
bro.
his hands
I
on
ain't
him was the
gonna
only
lie.
thing he did wrong.
The first guy trip me and my niggas went to, bro, we was young as hell, thirsty, horny ass niggas. We in Vegas.
And we're gonna go out on this.
They was giving us the cards. Y'all know when they give you the cards, the naked motherfuckers with the numbers on the right. We get to the room, because we ain't get no bitches, right? We call the number. Why they ask us like, okay, what all y'all want? Like, all you could pick. I tell them, give me the Asian and the Indian. The homie them most of both bitches, they sent 8 bitches over there. They wanted an arm and a leg, man. We sent them hoes right back on their leg. It was over with, bro. But that's the type of guys trip. You feel me? You do all type of crazy ass shit. So I'm like, y'all in a relationship. Don't go with me. I'm finna go on a cruise. End of the year. LA, you wanna go? I know you single. Princess Cruise.
When you going on a cruise?
Here we come. Around like Christmas.
I'm going.
It's busting.
You going on a cruise?
It's busting. I'm going.
I can't do the cruise.
We should do a fake the smoke cruise.
This why I don't
That's
do
what
the
we
cruise.
need to do.
The cruise.
I'm straight on the
I
cruise.
can't pay to be
Mel ain't fucking with them boats like that.
regulated. I can't pay you to regulate me. Like I can't bring my weed on here.
Who told you that?
I mean, when you do, bro, you gotta sneak it. I ain't
you
with
gotta
the sneaking. I'm a grown ass man.
sneak.
I ain't with the sneaking. Then when I want to be able
Allegedly
to get,
smoke
if I'm
on the
going to the island,
balconies.
I don't want to pop off the boat for a couple of hours and got to be running back there. I can't.
Yeah,
fence
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
island.
I'm never getting off the boat. Motherfucker, think they finna leave me? You crazy motherfucker. I'm on the boat the whole
Man,
time.
let's fly. We just gonna pick one every 3-4 months, whatever feasible for everybody.
Yeah.
We gonna pick somewhere to fly. My thing, if you got somebody, bring them.
Yeah.
And if you don't got nobody, come solo and do
Right.
whatever you normally
Just
gonna do.
right, just vibe.
While the gals ain't there, it's a village. The gals know
Yeah.
you single.
On my
They know
mama.
what a single man look like.
Or you can bring a new bitch every time.
Every time, however you want to play. it.
Every time.
Just a village though. We
LA,
will get
every-
somewhere way farther with the village, man. Real shit.
And on that note, we out, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all
man.
go comment, like, and subscribe, man. Peace.
Peace, cause keep though. LA, you got lucky and get on your ass.